like a 15-minute drive. I spent an hour and a half doing.
I mean, that's what I thought you guys were looking at, but I guess I get what you mean about the Game Master. I didn't consider that at all. That did not pop into my mind. All good, though. We're fixed. And up and running. All right, so, surprise, guys. I need all three of you guys to roll me wisdom saving throws at disadvantage. Ooh, coming hot out the gate with double fives. Shio, bringing in a 10. Slowly and surely with disadvantage, Wep with a 9. And we're going to keep... Oh, though we load roller, we got higher. We have a 13. Is Wep Shio. You didn't notice this before, but inside this undisclosed, not known to you nautiloid, a weird haze coming about. As that haze hits, you guys lose all initial vision. Do you guys see everything or nothing? I guess that's tough. I guess it's everything.
Not the same.
Let's see.
Is it because Shio's glowing that it's messing with the map?
No.
Now it's like pretty dark.
Perfect. So it should be pretty dark everywhere, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wonderful. You guys go through this odd miasma-esque moment where it leaves you a bit fuzzy. It is you're the first to rub your eyes and realize that Shio and Wep stand next to you. But everyone else seems to be gone. Seems to be very peaceful and calm. You, sir, find yourself at the pool. 1 second. Let me drop your tokens again. Dun. And next to you on your right is Shio, and to your left is Wep. You immediately see before you this odd mirage of sorts. It's blurry, it's hard to focus, yet it's there. It's there in front of you, and you can make out some kind of person, but very tentacly, as if there's more to them. You kind of hear more of a... I'd say, okay, 1 second, guys. Actually, give me a quick moment. I have to grab my kid. I'll be like a couple minutes. So unfortunately, it's just gonna be the three of us. I just basically am RPing us into a situation where you guys are like, "Oh shit, where are our friends?" Sega's still present, but we will get there. All right. So give me 1 second, guys. I guess you guys can. You could start with, "Well, what are we doing here?" And you guys can decide. I guess I'll be right back. My bad.
Jeez, my mind wanders a lot in combat.
Yeah. Is this normal? I feel like this is normal.
Isn't this just the school though? Like, isn't that the whole snarl thing that keeps making us experience all these weird events?
Maybe. Let me check my book roster. I'm gonna open my book and check for names. Guests change up so often.
What? Oh, I guess slight changes to what they actually call it.
Yeah. Well, they keep pulling people to other dimensions to try to win battles, and I gotta trade people out. Ah,
You're playing fantasy football with timelines.
yeah, but I'm terrible at fantasy football.
And timelines.
You said what I was gonna say, yeah. Well, I wanted.
Don't make fun of me. I try.
You think after the 100th loss you'd have tried a different method?
Well, there is no other method. I mean, reality's ending, and if you don't want to end with it, but I don't see. Oh, yeah, cross through. Well, did we teleport here? Should we be concerned?
Is this an illusion though? Like, is a big
Ooh.
bad gonna come up from behind us and make us, like, push us into that pool, and we dissolve? Although 2 of us can fly. Oh, 3 of us now, right? Yeah, you can fly.
Yeah. I don't know.
We're back where we started.
I get the feeling maybe we should leave. I can't even contact my summons.
Oh, guys, just so it's on the record, if I ever shout vertical wall and you're not in the air, get there.
Get in
Oh.
there.
Cause like, I got a spell I can use that could deal a lot of damage if we use it right.
Ooh.
Gravity?
Oh no, gravity is like a 9th level spell, 9th or 8th. I wish.
No, I'm saying the effects of gravity. You just drop along people.
Oh, that'd be cool, but it's just wall of light. And anyone who ends their turn touching the wall of light, aka the floor, takes a lot of damage. I think at the start and end of their turn. Let me see. And I can shoot lasers from it, so they're getting shot from below.
Oh.
Freaking lasers.
It's like the world's ending here in Hawaii.
Oh yeah,
what
that
the heck?
must have been a pretty bad accident if all the police are going there and the ambulances.
Yeah, this is the third time it's gone by.
Ooh, probably a pile up. I hope not too many people were hurt.
Yeah.
They take 48 radiant damage and are blinded for a minute if they fail the save. And I can make it 5 feet thick, so the entire 5 feet from the floor up.
A child worth of fucking life.
Yeah, they're never gonna get out of it unless they can fly. And even then, we just gotta like knock them to the ground.
Push them back? No.
Now, get back down there. And it deals radiance, which I think deals extra damage to these creatures.
Yeah, I think so. Didn't you like obliterate the one with the radiant?
Yeah, I did. It was either me or Seg, I can't remember.
Holy shit. I had to look it up. 7, 8. There's only 8 car accidents in like 3 miles. Okay.
Dang.
Yeah, no wonder why traffic isn't moving anywhere. That is really bad.
Oh, if I use the laser, it shrinks the wall, though.
Just recast it.
How many 5th level spell slots do I have? I think I have 2, but I don't know if I've used one yet. Oh, no, I have all 2.
I think I'm at 0 now. Let me double check here. Yeah.
I have all my 1st level, 2 2nd levels, 1 3rd, 1 4th, and 2 5ths left. I have a lot of spells. Slots. It's weird.
Me. Just not enough spell slots.
Oh, and Shio can do melee, and most of his spells are Eldritch Blast anyway. Emmy,
Yeah.
no. Stepped on my keyboard and now it's weird.
What? Sorry, guys. Thank you so much for your patience and understanding.
Oh, no worries.
I had to
Isn't
look
that
up why my
crazy?
traffic is so backed up.
Yeah, I
There's
heard that.
8
8
car
accidents? Like, in
Yeah.
3 miles? Like, what? How?
It's impressive.
That is a number for sure. That is
That's
insane.
like all the roads in Hawaii.
Yeah.
They keep you guys busy out there. It's like a quota.
No one goes home before 8. No one.
How do you think the food trucks stay so busy? You're all hangry.
I could have gotten out and walked home faster than driving. Like, no shit.
You should just leave it at work.
If I knew it was going to be this backed up, I would have. At least I could have
Sure.
burned off some calories.
The benefits that you missed out on. Well, nonetheless, I do apologize for that brief interruption. But it will be the 3 of you guys for tonight. And I do have a set scenario for you guys to make it through. Or, well, we'll see what happens if we don't make it. I didn't have an alternative. I don't really plan demise. I kind of figure out what you guys end up doing to yourselves. So we'll see. But can you go ahead and give me another, just an insight check to see if you can clear up this blurry vision before you, this visage, just before you kind of, pop into your allies. Okay.
Oh,
well,
yes, it remains accurate.
We're dying on a
can
side
only
mission.
do so much.
It
Yeah, be
is
fun.
never rolled well inside. I don't know
I
why,
don't get
but
it.
it fits
It's
so well.
amazing.
It fits so
you're
well.
so small. You haven't grown big enough for your brain to just expand. Well, you don't make out the
Ooh.
vision, but you do hear like a student. And it sounds like they're trying to say the word students, but you can't make it out, and then it kind of dissipates away. You are now with your 2 other allies. 3 of you only is witness that. The other 2 of you wake up standing there at the cusp of this pond or pool. Sorry,
Guys,
of Ikoa.
guys. Do you remember how that guy walked out of the water all cool like? I think there's someone on the other side of this water. Maybe you can walk in there and see if you teleport to the other side.
I might have just come out of like a brainwashing or something, but I'm not dumb enough to jump into the acid. I'm not Seg.
Come on, man. I'm pretty sure it's safe. Like 12% sure it's safe.
That is too low of a percentage for me. Wep, why don't you do it?
I don't like those odds.
See, you never tell the odds until after they did it.
Well, I'm not gonna
Man,
lie.
like that's gonna hurt.
No, you don't lie, you just omit.
Well, that's still a lie. It's a lie of admission. It says so in the school manual.
This is true.
Chapter 84, section 3.9, I forgot.
It even has a table. Oh,
Did you
yeah.
write
maybe
the
we should
school
try-
book is?
I will think on this. I'm zoned out. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I think only you would write a book this long with so many arbitrary rules.
To be fair, there are other oracles that are more asinine.
You're the only oracle for me, is.
There's not enough math in it for it to be me. Yeah.
I don't know. If you rearrange the words backwards, then upside down, it makes equations.
Well, I can do that with any word. I'm gonna look at the pool and see if they're still trying to talk to us.
There's nothing trying to speak to you, more so like a glimmer under the surface.
Get closer.
How much
Oh.
closer?
Look
Let's
around
use
for
a
like
rock.
a severed chunk of flesh.
What?
Because we fought in this room before. There should be a severed chunk of flesh somewhere. And then we can toss it in there and see what it does. Oh, no. The tub is made of the flesh. It's immune.
I don't think. Oh, you were looking for parts of the ship flesh.
Yeah, to toss in there to see if it's still acid.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and give me a. Either you use a dagger to cut a piece, or you are trying to look for a piece. Give me an investigation with a sleight of hand, and let's see what you come across.
Okay. Nope. And then sleight of hand, because Shio gives up almost instantly.
Double one. Oh.
You look around and you play with the dagger a bit, and you do it in the air, like, yeah, but you didn't feel like you could already, so you're gonna play it safe. But you did practice the motion, you know. You know you could if you tried, of course, right? You're Shio.
Anyone got anything disposable or literal trash to just throw in there?
No. I don't carry anything
Carry
around.
around trash.
I meant the stuff you made me carry is.
My poking stick's good at poking.
We
It's
could
made
poke
of
it, but
wood
what if
flesh.
it dissolves?
I'll get another stick.
I thought you liked this one.
Well, I do. It's perfect for poking.
Well, I guess it's the risk of poking.
Besides, we might poke the guy on the other side.
Yeah, I take out Iz's poking stick. Do you want to do it or me?
Oh, go ahead. I'll give you the
Alright.
privilege of using the poking stick.
Or do you want to do it, Webb?
I want to watch you poke this fucking liquid with this poking stick.
Alright, I pick up Iz and hold him in my arms. And then I poke the water with the poking stick.
Do you think the stuff is like powered by emotions?
I don't know. Probably psychic energy.
Yeah, like if we spray it on a statue and play positive music, it'll come alive.
So we send it positive vibes, and it is positive vibes. I like the idea.
Yeah. We should definitely test that. It's either going to do work or melt the statue.
So, you go about messing with the fluid.
Yeah, I poke it with the poking stick while holding Iz.
Alright. As you do, you see the glimmers kind of recede further down. It almost gets a bit darker, and then you notice one rising, getting closer and closer to the surface, breaking the surface, and you see a tentacle hovering ever so nonchalantly, aware of you all, awaiting the next move.
Do you think
Is
it's
there a-
aggressive?
You think there's a brain in there? Like the floating brain things?
Huh. This could be a birthing pool.
Huh? Maybe.
I don't like any of those options.
What about it could be Kool-Aid? Do you like that option?
Yeah, that weirdly makes me feel better.
I mean, for all we know, it is Kool-Aid. Did the poking stick dissolve?
No, it just. I mean, you summoned a tentacle, but you're more worried about the dissolving part. I mean, no, it didn't dissolve, but I appreciate your follow through.
Not acting.
The important parts.
Yeah.
All information is important in this scenario. I didn't know if it was about to drag some of us in. Anyone speak tentacle?
No, I didn't take interpretive dance.
Ah, darn. That's scheduled for 8th quarter at Prismari.
Charade.
Yeah, I didn't sign up for it. Oh, wait, pirate. You deal with these, right? No?
Yeah, this is a pirate ship, so you should know.
I mean, isn't this like some sort of kraken?
Is it a baby kraken that we can raise to demolish our enemies? Forget about mage hunters. We got the kraken.
It's exactly that. Why don't you go try reasoning with it, charade style?
I'm not good at charades.
I'll pat him on the back. We'll stand back a little bit. Try to say we're here in peace. Try to take over his ship.
Okay. Web. Give me
Look at the
a
tentacle.
intelligence saving throw. As you wave at the tentacle marks your movements.
2 gold that he gets brainwashed. Why does everyone who has a +5 in something roll low on that motto?
Because it's just a student curse. You never go for what you're good at. Parents and all. Influences. So, Web. You hear a female kind of very calm tone. Hello. As if the tentacle directly is speaking inside your mind.
I want to like be friends. To take compliments well. You're a very pretty slime thing.
Wow. It's as if you've already seen me. I am quite pretty. But I know you would be only saying such to hope for favor. Would you mind a tale and admit if this was or was not your group before me?
Yeah, I guess you could call them that.
The other two, you just see this tentacle kind of like moving this weird sway and Web kind of moving with it. And you hear Web speaking to it, but you don't hear what Web is being told. So you can understand there's communication occurring. As Shio steps further away, steps further away.
Look, as they form a bond, kraken and man.
Yes. Seg better watch out. His ship could get taken down by a kraken.
So, you see, I was here to be brought in as a student. I am, based off looks, appropriately aged upon your friends. But we crashed due to a disturbance above. And then many came. Many did come and tried to take what doesn't belong to them during our unconsciousness from the crash. They released things, horrible things, that have now become a problem. My parents are still unconscious, and I am not strong enough to stop them. Not in this pool, and they are the only ones that can release me. You either find them and wake them, or clear the ship of hazards until they wake, and I will be sure that you are rewarded, whether or not it was you who caused it.
Where exactly is here?
Huh? Oh, the tentacle?
Does this thing look like the pools that we were like fucking around with before?
It literally looks like a straight up tentacle. You guys have never seen anything like this, and it does look very octopus. It's very like a suction cup kind of tentacle, and you can see that it extends further in the pool. So there is some kind of bigger, mass to it further below that you just can't see from this visage.
Now, when I did hear it, it did try to say student, I think. Maybe it's a teacher?
But this
Could
is a
be.
ship. Like it said this is a ship.
Maybe they kidnapped a teacher?
They like crashed here.
What if they're looking for a teacher?
What if a teacher can't drive? I mean, I don't know.
What if they're scared we're a teacher? Because the teachers are intimidating.
I mean, was it like driving school?
Maybe they're looking for their teacher. Because they failed at piloting the ship.
Yeah, interrogate it. See what it says.
I think it's interrogating Wep right now.
Oh, well, yeah.
It'd be rude to intrude.
All right, keep up the great work.
As you guys both say this, unbeknownst to your guys' awareness, two more tentacles summoned from the pool. Go, oh. And then there's like a brief echo between the three of you as you are all synced in. I apologize. I guess I should have been speaking to you all.
Oh.
Only you all seems too scared. But yes, I am Oshilia Tipus. And we crashed. People have tried to take advantage of our despair, as no one has came to aid us, at least not yet, and now I am seeking such aid. My parents' safety and mine. In favor, our debt. They are quite capable.
They're quite friendly.
Well, I intend to be one of you soon.
Yeah, it makes sense that no one's come yet. The teachers are off fighting a war.
A war.
Yeah.
And I came to learn from who exactly.
Oh, they come back.
So crashed ship from plane of non-existence is not a concern for the campus. Have we not destroyed some part of the grounds in which we landed?
Actually, you kind of landed in the perfect place to stay hidden. It's like the wild wastes that no one ever visits.
Death and rebirth is normal here, so I mean, part of it being dead's not unusual.
Well then, I might just strive with my unique visage.
But if you want us to get rid of the monsters on board, tell us what your parents look like so we don't accidentally get them.
Yeah.
I cannot leave the pool, but I will reveal myself if you promise not to harm me.
Sure. You haven't harmed us.
You see a mass from below as the tentacles kind of seep inward as if they're kind of following the pace of a full body. As the top of it almost looks like that of a natural octopus until it breaks the surface. You then see these strands of hair, loose, that of a girl's, on a beautiful face, rise up and look over at you all, and then surrounding with a normal set of arms, the tendrils, kind of pulling away from their body, almost as if she is partially, but not yet fully, shapeshifting.
That's pretty cool.
We are that of a unique space creature known as the Tipus. I have been gifted yet that of an invitation to this here plane. I insist on seeing what it has to offer me, but our crash landing has been complicating. For me to leave this pool, I must be transferred before I can properly walk the surface of any other existing plane. That is where my parents come in hand. They would look like me, but a bit more in form. Perhaps my father might look like a complete Tipus at the time of encounter and may be hostile, but assure them that you've spoken with me and that you have or will take care of the threats between them or after them.
Oh, okay. So did you get invited here with a letter, or does it just how does that work?
Oh,
That is exactly what was provided to me. A letter, handwritten by a... Forgive me, I don't know the proper tongues, but it is Enipi Aker.
Oh,
I apologize,
much
my
better than-
pronunciations are not the same.
that's much better than how we got chosen. I was kidnapped. How'd she get chosen?
Kidnapped.
Kidnapped. How about you?
Well,
I'm still confused on one, how we got here, who crashed this thing into the Earth, or whatever we call this planet. Like,
Avarice.
who just fuck crashed into Avarice like that? Like, you say you're forming in a pool. That doesn't account for who just crashed into the ground like this. Like, are you being shanghaied? Is there an actual situation going on the ship?
We came across conflicts in the plane of space above this here location, we can say. They did not follow us, as this was our escape, but we were in bad condition when we departed. They got enough damages across for our ship to lose its functionalities, leaving my parents unconscious and me shortly after the crash. I assume with the lack of the ship in functioning, they too must still be either dead, unconscious, or taken by our captives that were imprisoned on the ship. That would normally be set in a death collapse unless someone on the outside would interact with it, springing them open.
Captives?
Yes, a few sturge adults that have advanced to unique stages that are a bit more humanoid in nature, and then some massive bat-like beings that we found on a planet called Earth. Unfortunately, that plane had been through multiple advances in their stage, where things have become more bestial. And then, a genome. Well, a shape-shifting genome. 2 of them, twins. A very devastating bunch, able to procure weapons from infinite space, as long as they wish to. We cannot disarm them, but we were able to lock them inside of a room. They are most likely the biggest threat, as they can probably unite the rest. Happen to see any of these described?
I think all of them.
Then you best hope they left the ship in curiosity of where we are. But for some reason, I doubt that.
Huh. Well, I'm pretty sure we haven't killed them.
But
No,
you
I
just say that they're all free, and you walked away alive.
Well, we killed a bunch of them.
Can you elaborate? A bunch?
Not all of them.
Not any of them?
So 2 of those beak tentacle things. We
Still
killed.
random controllers.
Did
We
we get
killed.
2 of those?
Yeah, we got 2 because Seg said he killed one with his spirit lancer, and I killed one with my star lancer.
Oh,
So there should
well,
only be one of those left from the ones we saw, and then there's Seg and our elf friend killed one of the bat ones. Like, dang, they just came out of nowhere and just stabbed it to death. One turn.
Right. So to my understanding, that leaves us with a total of only 2 adversaries, unless I'm mistaken.
There should be 2, and then the twins as well.
Both of them?
Oh, and there's the rat creatures.
Of course. A personal experiment of my father's. I'm sure he'd be happy to hear that his cranium rats have been let loose.
Yeah, they're pretty dangerous.
Right.
Not a good time.
So I don't know how many of those there are, but so we have 1 flying one, 1 paralyzing tentacle creature.
Enough to say that perhaps you might be totally fine completing this task.
Yeah. We'll just pick off the smaller enemies and then try to separate the other 2.
If the twins are still running amok, they have the ability to control all of you and some. If they do that, you will have instantly failed your task at hand.
Oh, they already mind controlled my coffee elemental.
Ah. So you've already armed them with that of an infantry.
I mean, only if they like coffee.
I'm sure
And-
they won't have any objection.
They desummoned it.
Nonetheless, I can't promise what you have or have not succeeded in. All I know is what you have told me, and what you're telling me is not good at all. But I cannot help you. I am that of a fledgling here. Whether or not I have the brilliant mind of that of any old elf or dwarf, I can't do anything in this pool. I am prevented. I can only tell you that of our enemies that are now on the ship, which I have. Though I'm willing to listen to your brainstorm and tell you what will and won't succeed.
Do you know any of the twins' weaknesses?
They're short and slow. Or slower than most. Weaknesses. You see, the problem is that they are very capable. They'd sense you before you'd even get near them. They have amazing telepathy powers. They can levitate, they can dominate you, and they can teleport in a moment's notice if things go bad.
The teleport ability is certainly annoying. How can we cancel that out?
Well,
Time
I tell
stop.
you, it's... If you could do such a thing, then you must be quicker than they are, but sure. Even if you stopped them, you'd have to murder them in the cold blood of the moment. Even letting them live for a second, they'd be able to use it to escape, and what's worse is they can use it to come back anytime they want. Only death is certain. Say
Can
this
they
was a heavily
cast-
armored ship, they might be more afraid, but there's nothing to fear here.
Can they cast magic in the form of a chicken?
I can cast magic in the form of a octopus. I do not know if that is an innate ability, but the genomes are seromorphs, and they too have fantastical abilities of the arcane, so I would not put it past their abilities to do so. I cannot promise you in the form the chicken will perform, but I'm sure the intent can get through with a brilliant enough mind.
Oh.
Can you cast magic in the form of healing?
To myself and my kin, or those susceptible to that of my legions that I can leave upon one's skin, then yes. Otherwise, it'd be more of a damper to that of one's well-being.
I'm hurting here and here and here.
You should perhaps see a physician prior to my assistance.
The nurse will make it worse. She broke my ribs last time, and then put them back.
Not wrong.
Perhaps she had to break them to fix what you broke the right way.
He came for like a cold.
The nasal congestion system is often disturbed by that of the chest cavity. Positioning that of a broken, fixed, altered rib can easily provide a better esophagus moment for that of the nasal pipe to clear.
Why are you on her side? You don't even have bones. You have tentacles. She's not gonna like you.
I apologize. I'm just very well educated, and I have done everything I can to come to this place, and now that I am here, it is in a distress of life or death. Proven
And
at
you only
every
got the
point
B
shows
team.
my value. And that makes me feel much better. It could have been the Z team, right?
I like her positivity.
Yeah,
Got jokes.
you gotta be
Right.
positive if you're gonna survive at
I
this school.
assume if you use the alphabetical instrument, then you are giving me a ratio of 1 to 26 chances or options in that of someone coming to save me. And if A is busy, as you said, teachers, dealing with some kind of war, I hope not on campus, then that means the B team must be that of a student body or council, right?
Yeah.
Totally.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna give a thumbs up, but I'm gonna try to act that one out like it's yeah.
I had thought I sensed more of you, but you were all that I summoned. I guess I am not at my full strength still.
Back in a sec.
No,
I do have to take a sec. I'll be right
you
back.
got it. Well, wept. The enemies have been reduced. The problem is still the same. What is the plan of Wep's actions?
He definitely wants to take a nap and just, finish what he started. He's even more interested now that she's admitted that it's a ship.
A future pirate ship.
Yeah, future pirate ship indeed.
Yeah, that's a
I'm
good
back.
opportunity. All right.
Yeah, sorry, there was a huge fire truck nearby.
Oh, good. So you guys are more than welcome to brainstorm briefly on what it is and how it is you wish to go forward, and I will be more than happy to input as Oshilia whether or not those are good, bad, or possible ideas based off of her expertise with these captured, well,
Definitely
now
nap
free
first.
enemies. But you guys may take a short rest if you choose to,
Definitely
Short
nap.
rest.
unless you guys want to take a long one.
Nah. I'll keep pushing forward until we have to. I still got enough spells.
Will short rest help you up or not?
Maybe.
Well, as a warlock, it should give you your spell slots back if you used any.
Yeah. For
Nope.
Warlock, it's definitely worthwhile.
And you can roll hit die.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right. Shia, did you want to roll any die or take any means?
All the hit die.
Take them all.
All right, and you're still not max. That's what I like to see. That means I'm doing it right. Beautiful.
I don't want to die.
What did I do to you?
You know, you just happen to be on the number I rolled the most. Unfortunate, I know. I wish I could control these things. All right. She kind of notices that you guys have come about finishing your basic rest, and she's
Just
like,
doze off in front of her. Just
if there's
space out.
some advice I can provide with you is that the twins will prefer to use their range weapons, and those hurt more than their close range capabilities. If they had a weakness, it'd be being able to resist their arcane abilities right in front of them.
Oh, who's good at close range fighting? I definitely don't raise my hand.
I am. I can deal a lot of damage up close, but the problem is my mind. It's not super strong against mental attacks, but I can't be enslaved anymore. So that helps.
I am over that, King.
I can't do anything to help with that. Well, maybe I can.
I don't know if the enslavement would help against the dominate spell, though.
Oh, the one they use in Coffee Elemental only affects that type of creature. Doesn't really work on us, like sentient peoples. So you shouldn't have to worry about that unless he has a more powerful version. In which case, you're doomed.
Or just the dominate person one. Isn't that only like a 6th tier spell?
Yeah,
No,
only.
that's
Let's
9th.
just say, you know.
But they've already cast 8th tier magic.
That's what I'm saying. That's Dominate Monster. Yeah, they're pretty strong. But if we punch them before they can cast...
Yeah, Dominant Monster is 8th. Plane Shift is 7th.
Would your wall idea help?
It would.
But they can teleport at will.
But they're also really short. And if they teleport at will, they waste that ability.
How many times a day can they do that?
Well, with the
I mean, it's
Seraph
at
One,
will.
it is daily, but they can always come back in 24 hours and continue the hunt. Depending on their goal, of course.
Oh, they're just like vampires. Do we need stakes?
I would not suggest it. Though they are small, where their strength may lack, everything else is quite capable.
How about bribery?
Now, we can consider that if you were able to communicate with one, Not to say that they don't speak a common language, but the concern really coming down to whether or not one of you get the opportunity to get their attention first. Though, if you speak Gnomish and a common, deep speech, or telepathically, you can get through to them. I will say, though, my concern is what it is they could be bringing here to defend themselves in the time you've given them to do so.
I have an idea. Why don't, instead of trying to just take them out, we wake up her parents, and then we can team up with them to take on these twins.
The problem being is if they found my parents, who are very well at hiding when things go awry, they could still dominate them. Especially in the state they're in, they would be at a disadvantage of being able to resist such capabilities, and may have already been done. I cannot promise you where my parents are, as I don't recall. But yes, finding them is an option, assuming it's not through the enemies on the way.
What about a ship security system? Do you have any security measures or anything like that? That we can try to get back online?
But something tells me that you're not familiar with our species, nor the type of ship you stepped into. It is a species of its own. It is alive. It is keeping me alive. It has protected our parents for many, many centuries.
It's a
So-
bold assumption. I mean,
Does-
you're right, but it's a bold assumption.
Does healing magic
I am
work on
quite
it, then?
bright and quite capable, and the ship is telling me of you being the culprits that have put us in this bigger mess than we are currently in. So bold it may be, but true it is. My parents, either one of them, can help the ship jumpstart. The ship isn't capable of doing it on its own, as it's trying to keep me alive. If the ship puts all of its resources to enforcing those defenses, I would be sacrificed, in which the ship has devotedly put itself to defend me first.
Would healing magic work on your ship? Because it's a living creature.
It's a living creature from a place in space that it cannot even breathe here. It was just able to hold its breath longer than it should have, and even now it is wheezing. I can hear it. I highly doubt it'll help, but you may try. In the event that you harm it, you will just hasten the progress against us.
So you're saying it needs to breathe outer space.
It does not belong here, so it was just meant to drop me off, yes.
Does it
Its
belong
intentions
back
were
home?
brief. Something of such objects is much too small for even that of my well-being.
But if I were to open up like a pocket of space, would it be able to use that to breathe?
Your pocket of space is that of an extra-dimensional space that is not the plane of space in which its homeland is.
I was just gonna cast Hunger of Hadar. Because that one, it's a gateway to the dark between the stars. A region invested with unknown horrors, radius sphere. The void is filled with a cacophony of soft whispers and slurping. The void creates a warp in the fabric of space. This area is difficult terrain and any creature that starts its turn.
You can try it.
It's a pretty high level spell, though.
I'm not familiar with this. Well, you said, what is the spell actually called? I know it's Hadar, but what is it? Hunger or arms or whatever?
Yeah, Hunger of Hadar.
Hunger. I'm not familiar with this term hunger but Hadar is a very powerful god species in my homeland.
So it's quite possible it could work to at least lengthen the life of the ship.
He is a warped being that can cause any demise upon any being he wishes. You speak his name improperly, and he will bestow upon you the curses of any and all.
Oh, so it might just kill the ship faster.
I cannot say. I don't know the ship's natural attune, and it will not tell me, as it does not speak such terminology of gods and species. It has told me that you have all been true, though malicious on the inside.
I just wanted to see a ship.
I just wanted to own the ship.
It sounds like greed. At least the term in which I've learned about this location. Am I wrong? Is there another word that better suits the description of the two of your excuses?
Nope.
Salvage.
You were just as curious as I was.
Oh, I was salvaging a pirate ship. Thank you.
Greed.
You were salvaging a living
Fun.
species while it still breathed. I see. The pains
Well,
and
I didn't
suffering.
know that
War
at the
crime.
time.
Just for funsies.
So
The
it
ship
wasn't greed.
says it may be true, but your purposes are still blurred, and the general purposes and goals, as what you would have found here, would have been less value to you without my or my parents' help in unraveling it.
How long does the ship need to restart if we were to say stasis you or something? Like, if it wasn't keeping you alive, how long would it take to restart?
How long would it take for me to perish, is what you're inquiring.
Yes.
If you wanted the ship to defend itself because you student council B team is a bit potentially underrated for the task.
Well, we might be better at life support than murder.
She was a lot
Yeah.
nicer before.
We might be able to keep you alive longer than it would take for the ship to
I
restart.
love how the main adventuring party is more of an EMT crew than we come after the disaster that we caused. We're the guys who call the ambulance and then walk out and walk back in with the disguise.
Hey, I don't remember any
Our
part of
planet and
tearing down
we're
the.
dicks.
We are 100% trauma team, dude. That's what we are.
We
We
take
show
the
up, everyone's
situation and
dead.
make it better.
Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. And the ship is uncertain too. The resources going into my nurture isn't that's simply able to be explained to you all. I'm a gifted being, not to say that you are all imperfect, though I've seen it already, but what I have to offer this school is of much potential. My parents will not see it go to waste. The ship may very well refuse any willingness to oblige.
So polymorphing you into a different entity that can survive on this plane is a bad idea.
Already like polymorphing.
It's not so much a concern, more so a what after. What if the defenses fail? And what if the twins are able to control the ship?
Bad news bears.
So you've considered options and not all the possibilities of what they can cause.
Well, there's always bad possibilities. But think of the good ones.
I was
gotta
very
go.
optimistic about your group until you started showing your flaws. I would have preferred you venturing off and failing and me never seeing you again than realizing that if you do walk off, there is more certainty of failure than success.
Hey,
See, now you're being negative.
we've succeeded every dangerous situation we've been in.
And what of that of the casualties? May I ask how many have been harmed?
No, you
There's
may
only
not.
one major event.
And how many during this event?
Hey, we saved more than we've killed.
That's true.
That's what my lawyer said to say.
So you're saying that of our adversaries, you have saved more of them or your allies than you have actually dealt harm to that of a threat?
Yes.
We've killed more enemies and saved more allies than we've lost.
I'm starting to think that we must find an emergency evac to have me assist you all in this conflict. Is there any way you can all allow me to control my well-being if I were to be transformed? And how much time would we be speaking? And what restrictions would I be facing in all of this?
Let's see.
Yeah, one sec.
Do you have the polymorph spell?
Yeah. Just so everyone can read it.
Oh, perfect. So it lasts an hour. It is
This
concentration.
still has no effect on the shape changer.
Oh, darn. Alright, that one's out. But I do have a backup if we fail.
Okay, so what's your backup?
Alright, backup. If the ship is gonna die before we can save it, then we can banish her back to her home dimension using... Kaseg's always talking about wanting to banish people. And then he just has to concentrate on it for like 10 minutes, and then they're safe at home. And they can try again
Wait.
to come back.
Can we just banish the kids?
They could
Twins?
teleport back, but then they wouldn't be able to teleport away, so I don't think they'd do that.
No, I mean teleporting in same planes one thing, but travel between planes, plane shift, different.
Hmm.
Can we put them in your bag of holding? Just shake the shit out of them.
Oh yeah, they die in there. And they'd be unable to be revived.
But how do you get them in the bag?
Vortex warp.
I can't see inside the bag.
I can open it.
Mm,
I can probably
Yes.
pick them up.
I can try. Or I can turn them into a chicken
I
and you pick
pull
them up.
I can pull them. I can use lightning lure and I can pull them into your bag.
We could also put them in my portable hole and then just close it, and then they suffocate to death or teleport out.
You can hold the bag open. I can vine whip them.
Is that like a different plane, or is that like what's the description of where it goes?
Oh, sorry, say it again. I apologize.
What's like the description on where that space is?
I will roll to see if I know. Yeah.
Okay, so real quick, sorry. What exactly are you trying to clarify? What so I make sure I answer your question properly.
If we put them in like the space, or if we put them in like the bag of holding, like is that on this plane, or because I know like certain spells you can't teleport.
It's
to
a
other,
demi
like,
plane.
yeah.
Gotcha. I get what you're saying. It's more of whether or not Iz passes the check because it's a unique situation. Because you see a demi plane doesn't mean you understand where it is. Iz might see it doesn't mean he's sending them to a plane. He's just sending them to a relevant position here present in the same plane and that he's looking at. It doesn't mean they'll end up in the bag directly. Does that make sense?
What about the portable hole?
Same thing is that you're looking into something that you yourself don't understand its location. Does that make sense? Like, it doesn't mean they won't go there, but doesn't mean they're going to go there in the sense that you're going to see them in your portable hole and you can do anything about it. You know, like, you don't know what your external plane is connected to, like the rest of its vastness within, like where that space is, basically. Unless any of you have gone in there to map it out. You know, if you jump in and stick your head in and, you know, go in there while you do it, maybe I'll give you a little roll or something. But in theoretical sense, you know, it's like me, you know, dropping like a little like screen and then lifting it. And then every time I lift it, there's a different image. You couldn't tell me how I'm procuring the images there because you don't know where the images exist. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
When we have like downtime,
We could-
we're gonna have to like tie a
But-
rope.
but you can imagine
gotta
it.
like jump in there.
The alternative is teleport them above the portable hole so they fall in.
Wow. Can they fly?
Then we bonk them in if they can fly.
Well, that just sounds like punching Fester steps.
How far can you teleport?
Depending on how high the spell level I do, like 300 feet.
Because can you just teleport them into the pools of acid we have downstairs?
Yeah, but they'll climb out before anything really bad happens. And I gotta see both locations, so.
Hmm.
Can you teleport teleport them inside of an object?
Nope.
Because we can like turn them into just one person.
No, don't work that way. It has to be on a solid surface and not like gonna hurt them, kinda.
Right.
I mean, the spell does have some safety stuff in there. It wasn't really meant to kill them.
If you guys can get to them, so she'll speak up. If you guys were able to get to the Genome Brothers and they're both there, and they're too much for you, you can send a signal to the ship and the ship can release me. I will swiftly deteriorate, but I can
They're
arrive
only
to
too
assist
much if
once.
we can't get them to stay. Do you have any way of canceling out their teleportation?
If I were to grab onto one of them with my tendril,
Well, one used his teleport already because he was inside Coffee Guy.
That's right.
So it's just the one.
Only one of them has teleport. Oh, but they might not leave each other. Might not be
That's
willing
when
to
your
leave.
wall will come in handy.
Yeah, if they can't find each other, they can't grab onto each other to teleport.
you say this, yet we're still a few months right. Your tone seems
We do our best
questionable.
work on the fly.
Right.
I've learned that in battle, all plans tend to fall apart at some point. So there's only use planning a little bit ahead, and then planning with your team on the fly.
Of course. We can only hope.
Even the greatest plans.
Debbie Downer.
You have given me much to consider as faithful.
Is that your attempt at like being nice?
It is me trying to justify my understanding of what it is you're referencing by this Debbie Downer.
Oh, that makes sense. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
Sounded like a grudge to me.
Let's hope for your sake it's not. I'd rather you be an ally than an enemy. We have enough of those.
I wasn't talking to you.
It's hard to know.
Sorry, he's pretty hostile.
Very angry.
Difficult at home. Well,
So we have put him in the bag. We have punch him in the face. Oh, am I forgetting anything else?
Grapple. We could just do the good old fashioned grapple.
which
Just like
I
she
am willing to
mentioned, like,
offer you. I will arrive to even do personally myself as long as I don't have to worry about other difficulties on the way. I can't last long outside. And I assure you, if I have to grapple and hold on to somebody, I will last much less.
Yeah, we just need a good old fashioned hug.
We could also have us grapple them, and then our elf friend stabs them to death very quickly, like they did with the other things they've killed. Makes me sad they're not going to join us.
Wow.
We finally got some DPS too.
Yeah.
I can't believe we don't have any ways to restrain. We're just all
Oh,
kill.
I could try to dominate one of them. I have the dominate monster spell.
Are they monsters?
Do they count as monsters? But I also have dominate
Anything and everything in the world of D&D is considered a creature. A monster is the same term.
Well, they're acting like monsters.
I think dominate monster says creature, not monster. The monster isn't a term.
Oh, right. Oh no, it's not in my spells anymore. Because I updated my character sheet.
Almost.
But it is any creature. You attempt to beguile a creature. You can see. It just must be seen and you can charm it.
Yeah, I could try that on one of them and then turn them on each other.
Yeah.
I just need like boosts from everyone. Like, y'all can grant bonuses and stuff. Or
No,
uh,
that's out of your willpower, ain't it?
well, I meant against them. Like,
Yeah, I'm more of a debuffer than a buffer.
yeah, can we debuff them in any ways?
I can make it so it's hard to move around. Well, not in the ship, maybe.
Yeah, the less damage to the ship, the better. I mean, now that it's alive, I feel bad for hurting it in any way.
I can just throw disadvantages around and I can pull
Yeah. Well, I can't kill it with nothing else.
Let's see. What do our allies have? What debuffs or buffs has Seg given? Because
They're not here. It's just the three of you guys.
them.
She did refer that she detected others, but was only able to grab you three.
We can make it if we
Just the three.
try.
Any items on your persons that you want to throw out there? Try, give a chance.
The chick just have a couple of like healing potions in her little octopus tank for us.
Unfortunately, I don't store anything in here but the bile that keeps me living.
I
Why
have
would
a
you call it bile?
Yeah, that's gross. Why do you have to be like that?
I
Yeah.
assume that the definition here is a bit more discriminated, where the bile is that of any fluids that run through one's system to keep them functioning. From
You
where
don't have to
I'm
be so
from.
specific. You could just have juices. I gotta stay in my juices.
I believe it was you who scooped some up previously, the ship mentioned. Have you tried
We
them yet?
must
I didn't know
test
you
it.
saw that.
The ship felt it, yes. They informed me that others may have my sampling, right. Of course.
Oh, what if you... no, that wouldn't work. I have a potion of gaseous form, but I don't know how well that would work against people. Against the twins, I mean.
I've got
Yeah,
a
I mean, I
potion.
get. Well, you can unshape at will, right?
Yeah, but then the effect ends.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So like, it's not really gonna help unless you're trying to get the hell out. But also, I'm
Yeah.
thinking of like force feeding one of them the gaseous form, but if they can just choose to be out of it.
I've got 2 potions.
I have
Yeah,
a
that's-
potion of speed, but that isn't really helpful if they teleport away.
I've got my math book and regular book.
I
mean, I could just
have...
read to them. That puts people
You
to
can
sleep.
just hit them with it real hard or hurt their brain.
Oh, I was just going to read out of it. People usually leave.
I have a
That's what we
gold
gotta
urn
do.
that's cursed. I don't know what it does yet. I need to get it appraised. I have a ring of water walk.
I can make water. I mean, that doesn't really help us, but
I have gelatin.
Ah, the famous gelatin. Yes, on our planet, the Tapuses usually enjoy this as a luxury, more like a dessert, not so much a combat specialty.
You never should underestimate gelatin in someone's eyes. Very water soluble. They'll never get it out.
Personally, I have heard rumors about this substance on this plane called flour. It's quite capable of making even the invisible visible, so I've heard.
Oh yeah, there's legends about Flower defeating evil villains because they forgot invisibility's only weakness. Flower.
Yes, I believe the tale went something very similar. That and a foolish group who continuously threw it at their adversaries point blank seem to have the most beneficial effects, even amongst the giants.
Yeah. Yeah, the group that's really fond of fireballing themselves.
I have heard something of such unique wonders, but I did not research into much.
Ah, well, I've come across them in the library.
Right.
Weird stories.
Oh.
Couldn't finish it.
We all intend to do what exactly? If I had to give you guys an understanding of what my capabilities will be, in all meta sense, I guess she can promise you guys 4 rounds of combat the moment she is summoned.
4 rounds of combat. Okay.
We could probably keep them locked down the entire time.
Yeah, as they're kicking your ass.
We just gotta keep taking turns locking them down.
Well, I can try to trip them.
Nah,
Look at
everyone teleports when they trip.
Well, then they couldn't do it twice.
But do you teleport into your own teleport?
Ooh, I could, when we get in there, use an ability to cast Witch Bolt twice at them. So, like, I can cast it at the same time at both of them, and it's a continuous stream of energy as long as they stay in range.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Now I'm getting frustrated. I just want to fuck some midgets up.
Yeah, we should stop thinking and just go hit them things.
I could also throw a Psychic Lance at them. If they fail the saving throw, they become incapacitated until, like, 6 seconds.
I like that. I could probably turn them into like a chicken or newt. A grasshopper? Yeah.
He picks up his chicken brother and leaves.
That's when I Psychic Lance him in the back of the head. He's running away, so loser.
Or one into a chicken and the other into a grasshopper.
Is you
Yes.
can't dual cast that. You're not a sorcerer.
Huh?
Isn't it concentration?
Well, I don't know. I just feel someone's raiding on my parade.
That just means one thing. We have to kill one of them.
Yep, too many options. Kill one of them. Turn the other one into a grasshopper and squish it.
No, that just comes back out as a normal thing. Let's just make it into a chicken and keep it as a chicken.
Yeah, but then I got him under my foot, and we can just stab him.
What?
Just gather together as a group. Bonding exercise. Everyone takes a knife. Everyone's culpable, and we just stab.
And just when he pops back into his normal form, we just all just shank him like Caesar.
Yeah, like everyone's got like 2 knives in each hand. We're just stabbing, cutting.
Alright, it's like Trust Fall, but like death.
Yeah, and then we're all culpable now. Is
Is there,
culpable
like-
the right word?
So then, you all prepared for what it is we're facing very shortly.
Prepared's a strong word, but we're willing.
Yep.
What if we call like the space cops? Yeah.
I don't know if there are space cops. Space is a big place.
It is a big place, but have we tried?
I've never considered such a term, but space and cop can be that of adversarial purposes, yes.
Got it. Don't call the cops on this ship.
Just because it's a pirate ship. What was I thinking?
Yeah, we gotta hire privateers. And who knows how long that would take. The ship would be dead. Too long.
I'd rather not
Yeah.
involve you with the politics of what it is my family may or may not be incorporated amongst, but I will say that authority figures may not immediately arrive at the announcement of our struggle.
Okay. That's fair.
Guys, the less we know, the less they can prosecute.
I would not say they prosecute in our plane. It's more of a sentence of opinion, but yes, the less you know, the more the opinion may sway favorably for you, at least.
So I guess
Alright.
we'll talk about how much you think your life's worth, us saving you when we get back.
One pirate ship.
I'm sure that the price won't be a problem, as my parents, with their living aspect, will take care of any and all concerns of need.
As long as they don't kill us for helping, that's minimum.
Pirate fancy's already tickled. I hear reward and I say, let's go. We're already here too long.
Alright, so plan. I Psychic Lance one of them, hoping that they fail the con save. And they're stunned, and we just slaughter that one. And hope it was the one that could teleport. And then Iz tries to polymorph the other one to try to keep him here.
I would
Like a
say it's
chicken
about
idea.
20% chance it'll chicken eyes.
Chicken eyes. Maybe we could turn it into like chicken tenders. Is there a spell that turns live chickens into chicken tenders?
Fireball.
One
Yes.
of those chickens that just has like 8 legs and like 12 wings.
Oh, that'd be amazing. That's like a feast.
Mutant chicken.
I swear
Is
to God, thing.
Stop writing that down.
Oh.
We do not need a chicken centipede monster ripping apart Strixhaven.
Let's perhaps leave the school with an opportunity to teach me something before we destroy my entry, but I am all for this idea of a fireball. The ship can absorb the heat. I'm sure that it will be no problem.
Oh, girl, you gonna learn today.
Wait, do you have fireball?
No.
I've got a fireball.
I love how you guys talk about everything that's usually not available, but look, Web has fireball.
Okay, you have fireball. That's good.
I've got
Good.
fireball.
All right. So, is there any special marching order as you guys head up to the particular level? It will be the second level from here, so you don't have to fight back through where you've already gone. But remember, you guys have to make some kind of signal or just notify me that you wish to summon her. But you guys will be arriving. I will go ahead and place you guys right where you were last time, I believe. So it should be up here. Where you guys were ending up was on the next level, and technically Shio was up there before everything went to shit and rats attacked and everything went crazy. But you were saved from that. Whether or not that's a good or bad thing is another thing altogether.
Mini boss, our elf friend who can kill all of us in one hit.
Right.
Don't enlarge it again.
Yeah, don't help the enemy. Like, come on, guys, get together. Come on. All right.
Why didn't you do that before you got eaten?
I got eaten?
Yeah, that's why I got big.
Last time. So,
I didn't have
Now.
Dimension Door at the time.
now.
Beginning of the fight, you could have just made yourself big instead of doing it when you got eaten, and then just stepped on it.
Before we
No,
go, I'm
I
gonna
tried
shift over
before.
forms.
Before what is?
backfired. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it didn't work on me because I didn't roll high enough. But then I rolled high enough, and the worm expanded.
What was that is?
I'm gonna shift forms before we head out.
To the archer?
No, to dragon.
Ooh, is there anything I need to know immediately about this one?
Double dragon.
I get what is it? Fly 20 boost, and I can float, and it gives me automatic 10 on concentration.
Plus 10 on cons. Oh, nice.
No, it's just
Okay.
anything lower than a 10 counts as a 10.
Got it. Successful. Got it. Okay. So you hover, got plus 20, so you're flying. Any other special things? No breath weapon, no flip my
No,
finger and sparks fly. Okay.
I
Just
can shoot
checking.
fireballs from my eyes. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, all right, there we go. Some monkey apocalypse over here.
You give
Dual
me some
cast
room.
fireballs through the eyes.
So I'm going to grab a beer, and that's going to take me less than 15 seconds. Figure out a quick marching order. Who pops their head up first? The first person that's going to pop their head up is going to have to make a check because they are aware you're coming. This is a full-on going into the fire. I'll be right back.
for the record, I already don't have full health.
I don't have AC.
I have AC and full health. Damn it. Although, do you want me to be the person who gets brainwashed?
Oh shit! I mean,
Aren't you
imagine what
immune to
happens
brainwash?
downward.
What?
Aren't you immune to brainwash?
I'm immune to being enslaved. I don't know if it would rule the same way.
What do you mean?
So one of my ascendancies is divine immunity, and I can't be enslaved because I chose that because it was
So
plot
dominate
relevant.
monster is considered a charm. And it's only
Okay.
for an hour, so it's not enslave is totally different. That's like where I force you into some kind of like this okay, actually, interesting point. You should have brought that up because you did fall under that when you got affected by the obelisk.
No, Shio attained this during the level up when we got back to school, and I felt like it was plot relevant to give him immunity to enslavement. Like he was affected by it, and now he's immune to it.
Interesting. Yeah, so that would change that. So interesting time to bring that up. We'll RP that a little later once you guys get through this.
Okay. But yeah,
Because we'll say
Shio's-
before it breaks, we'll say there's like it knows it's coming kind of thing. Interesting.
Wait.
Look at that.
Shio, can you summon something?
Oh yeah. Should I? Oh, I should summon the thing that has mind protection.
Yeah.
When you
Something
have
you
what's
can
it called?
dismiss.
Minor illusion.
Yeah.
Why don't you just throw that up there?
Oh, that's true. I could do that. But we wouldn't
All of
know
a
if
sudden,
anything.
you guys have all this stuff. You guys should have just walked into the fire from the start. You're not kidding. You're definitely on the fly, guys.
Yeah, we work better under pressure.
Like you just throw
We're
minor
college
illusion up
students.
there.
Wait until exam time comes. We're gonna ace them after panicking for a week.
Well, we're like the goofballs, but as soon as shit gets serious, it's like game phase Delta team.
Well, let's see. This is the Delta team. Team B.
Okay, so minor illusion or summon.
Are they
Minor
both
illusion
concentration?
doesn't cost a spell, right?
What?
Minor illusion doesn't cost a spell, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Is
All
it-
right,
Are they
I'll-
both
we-
concentration?
they are both concentration. Actually, no,
Alright.
minor illusion just stays until dispelled, I think. Let me check.
Yeah, so do both.
Yeah, we just needed for you to not get shot in the face immediately out the gate.
Okay, let's see. Minor illusion. Oh, it lasts a minute, but it is not concentration. So I'm gonna make a minor illusion of is, because is smaller than 5 feet. Right here. And if I have time, I'll summon as well. But I don't know what that would do if anything would happen immediately.
Okay, so you mean upstairs, right? Because you guys are downstairs.
Oh, I thought it was in this room. Sorry. my
No,
bad.
I just put you guys downstairs because I knew you guys didn't want to pop your heads all up.
Yeah, I would have the minor illusion like walk from where I am out
Okay.
into like the area.
You got it.
Right
Okay,
here.
yeah, sure. So hold on, let me grab
Oh,
a
there
fake
I am.
is. Let me get a copy. No, I want to make a couple more ises, but bear with me for a second. Fake is. I'm curious if this works. The top one, I'm giving. Zero vision. If I do that and I move it here, it's still no, it has no vision. Can you see anything? Right? You could see it, but you can't see anything, right?
I could see something when it was on a map.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I can see.
Okay, well ignore it, but imagine the minor illusion is there. That's actually perfect. And this dude's gonna do this. So the minor illusion pops up as you see the is blop 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 blop.
Did
It
I
would
get
hit the
shot?
minor. No, that's the minor illusion.
Oh, I had a pop up saying, "Do you want to use your ability to save your
Yeah,
life?"
it's because it was technically attacking you, just it's not attacking you.
Gotcha.
But you do see like a little laser.
All right,
I'm
now
gonna
they
go
have to
this.
make intelligence check, I think.
You see that thing fucking dissipate.
How many of those can you make at a time? You said like an army of ises out.
Let's see. I could create multiple. Yeah, I could make multiple Izzes. It doesn't say I'm restricted by the amount.
So you
Ooh,
can just gonna
summon a
launch
bunch?
out as a distraction while we get in there.
I'm gonna summon a murder of Izzes.
Wait. You can summon something, right? Creatures?
Yeah, and then I'll
summon-
summon a creature, and then it'll go
Summon
out
a
with them.
creature, and then do that so they don't know which one's real. And then we
Oh.
follow that in.
I could
True,
send a
make
couple of
multiple
those.
of your creature.
Yeah. All right. I'll throw some Izzes in there too, so they have a difficult time looking at you
Just
or
cut.
finding you. Just because it was a good idea. But all right, I'm gonna summon the Kotal. It's gonna be down there, but I can't move. Oh, hold on. I
You should
got
be able to control all of it.
it. You do not have permission to create a new token for the Kultur actor.
Hold on 1 second. Let me fix what's clearly broken. Sorry, I was giving my guys a vision so I can be playing fairly for once. Let's see here. The Kultur configure. Yeah, that's right. That one's actually for some reason set to observer. There you go.
All right. Let's see. Perfect. Now, I'll create a few minor illusions to like move around, like of the call tool and because I can't make any of us. We're too tall. But I can
Thought you
create
were-
plenty of other illusions.
I don't want to see imaginary versions of me getting shot in the face anyway. So.
I make a
Wait,
minor
wait.
illusion of that, but like mini.
Okay. And you send all of the Kultur surrounded by this group of such illusions?
Yeah, I send them all up along with the murder of Izzes.
Okay, we'll just do that for the sake of such. Okay. As you send it up there, what is it? Its instructions: go up there, defend itself. Go up there, fuck something up. Go up there, let you know. Go like.
Go up there and. Ooh, hold on. I'm gonna have it cast Sanctuary on itself before it goes up.
Okay.
Go up there and bite some faces.
I need to target it though. Cast spell.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm having it cast that on itself, and then I'm gonna tell it to go up there and try to grapple. Actually, no, not grapple. It's meant to be a distraction to draw their attention away from the stairs.
Okay. It heads on up.
You just
Do you
made,
want
like,
it to just,
laser
like-
Kotal.
Well, okay, so it's. Let me see. I'm gonna roll for it real quick though. Hold on. I'm gonna give it some vision. A second. As it pops up there, a whole shit ton of things occur. But first, let me give it a perception check. Oof, not its best performance.
Not a parade.
It pops up as it pops up, and unfortunately does not have the element of surprise due to the fact that you already kind of straight up teased him. As such, at advantage, the growl throws its tentacles ready to latch onto anything that rises. The Colt dodges out of the way of the first assault, managing to avoid it. However, technically is not in range for the second one, so nothing happens. Then the reaction kicks in. The rats come up and launch themselves in for a swarm attack.
Wouldn't they be at disadvantage because of all the other Kulturs around?
So technically, there is not cold tools. And you're right. I will allow the swarms to first attack the Isis. So I'll do it at disadvantage, but overall, it dives, and you see it probably tackle two Isis down. Like it flies through two Isis because the Isis technically are illusionary and misty, or non-physical. And you see that that's you hear like just like a scream. all in your guys' minds. As like this high pitched scream just kind of gives you guys all a brief mental headache as it's telepathy. And then you hear scrounging about on the upper left-hand corridor. And then a series of attacks come in. You hear bing, and a couple more
Also, anything that tries to attack, like the coal tool, has to make a wisdom saving throw.
with a spell,
Oh, with a spell?
with a
I thought it was-
harmful spell effect, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
If the warded creature, hold on. Until the spell ends, a creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful
Oh, attack
spell
bar. Okay.
must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
I am mistaken. Okay, 1 second. A wisdom save. What's the save?
14, I guess.
There you go.
25.
I love those numbers. Those are rookie numbers.
Dang.
And
Yeah,
then I'll
damn.
roll one more. That was the one that missed twice. Oh, a 14 fails, correct?
Yep. Oh, wait, no, wait.
Oh, wait, what is it that I have to beat?
Where did it go? It's a... Oh, yeah, 14 meets it, beats it, so it passed.
It's a oof, rough. Okay, so with that, I go in for the roast. 2 more. Like this Colt is just dipping and dodging, but it's letting you guys, like, if it can communicate telepathically, which I think it can. Shio, oh my god, it's like
It shoots one of the rats.
Sure, I'll let it hit the rat. Let me roll the damage.
His gun explodes, killing him instantly. Come on.
It's a laser pistol left. Oh, Jesus.
So
Ooh.
instead of 17 to the Colt, it goes 17 to the rat group, and you hear the rats. You see like 2 little bits of like rat arms just fall below by you guys. It looks like a little snack, you're gonna be honest. It kind of looks and smells a little tasty. It's a little roasted on the perfect end. It's like a little seared, and it's giving off that like optimal hint of tone in which you can smell in the air. Meanwhile, the Colt is to let you guys know that it is absolutely bullshit up here because it is fire. But it can identify that there are 2 genomes, the twins, assumably a growl, and 2 swarmer rats. And they are ready. Like, they are like kind of, they're playing it smart. Like the twins are behind cover. The rats are coming in for the swarm. The growl has advantage on anyone who's going to pop their head out, basically. I mean, the growl definitely get the Colt maybe next turn if the Colt doesn't move, you know, but depending on the situation. But I'm letting you guys know that as the Colt telling Shio, like, shit is really hot up here. You guys are going to get like a quick 30 seconds to brainstorm how the hell you guys are either coming up or not. And then I'm rolling initiative, whether you're up there or not, that's going to be your movement. So consider that.
Before I get into initiative, I want to have like resistance on myself.
Okay, what are you casting? Drop it in the chat and make sure you use up the spell or whatever you got to do.
No, it's a cantrip.
Same thing, put it in the chat just so I can be like, oh, you did that? I'll be like, nah, you didn't do that. And you can be like, I did it. And I'll be like, bro, that says like 30 minutes ago. We're talking about 2 minutes from now. I'll be like, nah, bro. There's a gap.
Nah, that did not happen. Nah.
There we go. See, now it says it now happened. Now I gotta go with it, man. All right. So you touch yourself.
That still didn't happen. Fuck that. I delete that.
You know, you turn. Yeah, right. You turn around and you stroke your rat, and boom. What are you resisting? What is that? Just a D4 that you add to all saving throws? Nice.
Yeah.
Wait, of its choice.
But it says I can also do it like during.
To 1 saving throw. Oh, 1 saving throw of your choice. So just 1.
All right, I say we go in hot. Stay away from the, let's get cover from the gunners.
I didn't
Take
even
out-
mean to do that. That was instinct after hearing their voice. I remember getting mauled.
Mm-hmm.
But I think get cover. Ooh, I could lay down cover. They wouldn't be able to see us. That's interesting. I say we all fly up there. Because groundies. Or whatever I said before.
Oh yeah, that was the plan. We got the distraction in place. Now it's go time.
Yep.
Fucking Groundies.
So yeah, I know what I'm gonna do as soon as I fly up there.
So you're like going just directly up? Real quick then, in that case, let's everyone quickly get an initiative going. And let's make it official. Who gets to do what at what point in period in time? Dun, 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 dun.
I hope I roll low.
How on earth did you guys duplicate yourselves? Hold
More
on,
I
amazing.
have double me.
we're gonna cancel that. Hold on.
Double Shio, double. I love it. I love it.
Now we get even more action economy.
Those
Best action economy.
those illusions pulled some bullshit, I'll tell you. Okay, so
Double is double Shio.
wow, that is some weird
Double
bullshit.
Shio!
I'm not
It's
even gonna
meant
roll,
to be.
bro. I'm not even gonna
What
roll.
the hell? That's so
The past and
weird.
future uses have come together.
We've went down the space-time continuum too
That is
much.
so weird. Every time it's rolled, two of you guys appear.
Winning.
Oh wait, you know why? Because I never deleted the other U's that are down here. That's why.
Copies.
Oh.
There are two of you. There you go. Now we know who's really faster. Not those guys. So that looks like a good deal on your part. All right. That was kind of freaky. Okay, cool. We got that out of our system. He was all excited. He was like, I'm a magician. I almost believed him. I was like, damn, how's he doing this? Okay. And then the Colt you can roll, and I'll roll the rest.
Oh dang. Rolled a nat 20?
Mm.
This here makes sense.
He does not want to be here anymore.
All right. So, while you guys are like, oh, let's do this, let's do that, high five, your Colt's like, to action. It has the cranium right next to it. Hold on, let me hide the growl. The growl right here, and the twins right up here.
Let's see. It's going to no, it doesn't really have any combat spells. So it's going to bite the cranium rats. Actually, no. It knows it's safe right now from attacks for the most part. It's going to move. It's just going to move up and over. Try to get out of the sniper view.
Okay, so it goes like what, 10? Yeah, I'd say there's like comfortably 15 feet up. Max.
Yeah, 15 feet up.
Okay, so it kind of hovers up and it's just like, and it just holds its action there. It doesn't do nothing, no spells, nothing.
That's what I was looking for. Let's see. Nope.
Okay. The swarm.
It's
One
more
of
of
the
a passive.
stairs looks and sees like, it's too high, it's too high, down below. Die, die, die.
Oh fuck.
1 second while I deliver them. You guys know that rats have like fluid bodies and can like fall from great heights with almost no harm to themselves, right? I
Yeah.
literally see it in the tree outside
Literally
sometimes. It's
rats,
terrifying.
And they do.
Yeah, it's terrifying, but they do it. It's amazing. So here they come, just a swarm, just. And guess who's by the stairs first? Whip. And they just like a wave tsunami. Try their best to wash over you.
Do they have to get up? Can I attack them?
No, unfortunately, they are smaller than you. That's a good question, though. Oh, they miss you. With a 19, they're like, did you get up? Did you get up? No one got up. And they do end up flooding back here. It is now
flashback kept in
The
hand.
gnome
Oh
sound.
no.
Above, the occult faces its own adversaries. Some XCOM shit. And gets fired at. Takes the first hit. Oh, can it show? Oh, nice. It warns you, I cannot keep this up alone. Another bolt comes in. And then, as a bonus, because there are two twins together, one always gets to fire if they are within range of an adversary.
It would
Still
still
reflecting.
miss.
Yeah, it would still miss, yes. As the Colt holds its own up there. Shio. You below now have cranium friends.
You know, it'll probably take him a long time to get back up the stairs. We could just go up.
Yep. I mean, look how small they are.
I know, they're so cute. Bye.
They
And
think we
she-
fools! Shut up!
Just close the
They're
door
just
behind
fine.
them.
Shio's already in the air, so he's gonna keep flying up.
Shio, as you fly up. You and Wep both give me saving throws. Wisdom, please.
Don't forget the +1 and the D4 from your stuff.
I don't remember what it
Nice.
does.
It's really good.
Oh, add a D4 to Raven.
Oof. Oof. Wait, so you get a D4 on top? Oh, that's everything already?
Maybe.
No, he didn't roll the D4 with it.
Yeah, it is. There's a +4 and there's that
There's a
intentional.
plus, and yeah, it's a random plus. I don't know what else it would give it for me.
Okay, so then throw a D4 in there. I'll honor it. I didn't see a D4 and I'm assuming that's right, so give me the D. Give me the
You could
D4
beat it
if
with
you
the
didn't add it in there.
D4.
Ooh, does not happen. So you give me an Arcana check. As you see Shio for a brief moment, you kind of like, oh, what? Like, oof, something comes over you and you shake it off. But then Wep, unfortunately, you get caught by it. Is you notice that the rats focus on the two of them, and they cast a spell. You can't identify what it is immediately, but you notice that both of your allies briefly feel it overcome them. Shio seems fine. The Wep, on the other hand. Wep, you see delusions, provoking uncontrolled actions. You yourself, every single time you try to do something important. An affected target can't take reactions and must roll a d10 at the start of each of its turn to determine its behavior for that turn. If you roll a 1, a 2 to 6, a 7 to 8, something will happen. If you roll a 9 or 10, you will behave as normal. Understood? Perfect. All right. Shio, you may continue flying up. 1 second. Let me bring you over there. As you arrive, Shio, a surprise attack. A net of tentacles comes trying to fly over you. You, just like the occult, manage to dodge out of the way. The growl is too slow, though it seems as if they are definitely prepared for any and all. Everyone has their duty. As you arrive, you see the occult in the corner, a growl, and actually, why don't you see them? Hold on. Interesting. Is it dark for you right here?
Oh, right, because my light didn't get turned back on.
Hold on 1 second.
Let's see.
Or go ahead, you can do it if you know how.
I think I do. Let's update token.
Yep. Light, turn on, something like that.
Oh, right, because I have to reset the light.
Yeah, it's kind of like a thing. If you ever learn macros, you can always hot camp, but that's something else. You want me to do it for you?
I think it. Yeah, if you could do it.
So it's 40 dim, 20 bright.
Yes.
Okay. There you go. It's supposed to be blue.
Oh yeah, I still can't see this one though. If there is something there.
I can now. Click on your token again.
So I see this one.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm saying that you can see him. And can you? Let's see.
I can kind of see him with my
Yeah,
light.
yeah. So it's like you hear them, like you get the gist that they're up there, but you can't technically see them because it's blocked because they're technically up the stairs. But you know of their existence. But nonetheless, you do see one of the twins here with some kind of contraption within their hand that is pointed at the occult, but its eyes fixated on you. It's like it pops into your head. You again. We will show you our strengths together.
High the room. Like the ceiling?
15.
15 feet. Okay, so I'm gonna fly at 15 feet.
Okay, you match with the occult, who is slithering along to the top in a snake-like manner.
Yep. And then I cast. Hold on, let me. I gotta pop it out. Oh shoot! It makes me lose my co-tool. All right. So I'm casting Wall of Light, and I can do it in any like vertical, horizontal, and I make it just the floor, like 5 feet from the floor up, on all the floor.
5 feet up. Okay.
And since they're small, they won't be able to see me.
What do you
And-
mean since they're small?
They're short, is what I mean.
Okay. Okay, the creature in its area must have been conscious saving throw and failed to save the creature to damage. Okay, so you're putting it on the floor where they're standing, basically, so they gotta make a save.
Basically, the entire floor is the Wall of Light now. Like,
Okay.
I laid it vertically.
Gotcha. So the one immediately in your view rolls a 20.
Ah, darn.
The growl. Who's about to go next?
Oh, why did it make me roll an attack to hit? They just
Because
hit.
the occult was in range.
Oh no, the. Oh, that makes. I don't know.
You targeted the occult somehow.
Damn, they're rolling pretty well.
Yeah. Technically, the other ones on the stairs are not affected, right?
Yeah, they're down.
So, yeah, all three of them pass. Is that like half damage?
Yeah, they take half damage. So they take 8 damage. No.
Another creature that ends its turn in the wall's area. So if they end its turn... Okay, hold on real quick. A shimmering wall of bright light appears at a point you choose. The wall appears in all orientation you choose, horizontal, vertically, or diagonally. It can be free-floating, or it can rest on a solid surface. The wall can be up to 60 feet long, 100 feet high, or 10 feet high, and 5 feet thick. So 60 feet long. I mean, that's kind of the whole room, right? Basic measurement.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I can understand that. 10 feet high, that's totally fine. 5 feet thick. So technically, it's only a 60-foot line.
Is it a line?
60 foot long, 10 feet high, 5 feet thick. It's only 5 feet, so 10 by
You can
5.
shape it into any orientation you want too. So like, it doesn't have to just be a
Gotcha,
line.
fair point. Okay, so you can accumulate the squares into such. That would still hit them. I could justify that. Not a problem. Okay, totally fine. Blind creature. Okay, that's if that affected them. They passed. Now until the spell ends, which is a concentration of your own, right?
Yes. It
10 minutes. Okay. Until the spell ends, you can use an action to launch a beam of radiance from the wall at one creature you can see within 60 feet of it. Pretty cool. Awesome. Okay. And as long as they're in that radiant floor, it's like lava and they get burned 4d8, no save. Cool. So nothing happens to them now. Something will on their turn. Except the growl technically shouldn't be affected because he's hovering.
if it's 5 feet up, like how high up is it hovering?
It can fly 30 feet.
But it was at me at the stairs.
Yeah, and it's like, ooh, this looks hot. I'm just kidding. It's his turn next. So it wouldn't matter. It'll take the 4d8, but then it'll move, obviously. I was just teasing you. But I was just, looking, and now I'm realizing I'm looking at the whole situation. I don't want to let nothing slide.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, sweet. Anything else?
I'm
Can't
gonna
past all of
move.
it. That's a high DC.
I'm gonna move over by the cold tool.
That does allow me to prompt another tentacle attack because you would have been within range of you leaving its attack range, and it still misses. This growl is failing me. Anything else?
It's demoralized from us killing its two brothers.
Right.
That is all that I can do, I believe.
Okay, go ahead and roll 4d8, and I'm going to grab some water real quick, and then it is the growl's turn. But that's what the 4d8 for is, the damage they take. Ooh, nice. Give me one quick second. Meanwhile, Iz and Wep. I'm sure you guys have a plan, right?
I still gotta roll a d10 on my turn.
What is that? I missed.
I might not even do anything.
Yeah, all right.
I
So
believe
she
in
is
you.
just what? Rat.
That means a lot.
So is it Webster now? I know you just got attacked by the tentacles and stuff, but
No, it's turn next. I don't think it's an initiative for us. I don't think we can see it. I think it needs to show it.
oh, okay.
But then it's the swarm of cranium rats, which means another D4D8 coming at them. And then it's Wep, and then it's Iz, and then the gnome. And then who knows?
All right, sorry about that.
Oh, you're all
So,
good.
the growl takes 15 points.
Of radiant damage.
It shines bright like a diamond. It's like as it hovers ever so higher to match, and it will make its way yondering toward you guys. It will first throw its tentacles towards Shio, missing, and it'll then go to throw its P.E.K.K.A. at the occult, missing. Jesus. And then it is Swarm Bee's turn. And they're like,
Oh, wait, they're gonna take.
nice,
Jesus.
20 points, and they're just like, they jump down and also fall below to your teammates. Incoming!
Flaming rats.
They've got 30 feet of movement. They can go 3. They run up to here. Wep. You have an infestation problem. Ooh, you get to do whatever you want, sir. You're like, you're still under the effects, but you can focus this round.
We're not even gonna go up there right now. There's the floor's lava. I'm gonna blast these rats.
Ooh, to be fair, yeah, it affects everyone. You use a club. Hold on, let me fix that. Hold on. Don't roll the attack yet. Hold on. It's so weird that happened to you guys. I still can't explain it. Undo that, leave that, submit and close. You should be clear.
Use Seg's weapon. Like, where did I find this?
You should be good now. Nice, easy enough. You see 3 rats fly across this room. He got Tom! Not Tom! What about Ted? Ted's still here. Fuck Ted! Fuck you! No, fuck you, Ted! They start arguing amongst each other.
Let's try killing Ted.
Ah! That's what you get! No, you killed Timmy! Not Timmy! Of course, Ted lives. Fucking Ted. Fuck you, Ted. Everyone's all mad at Ted because Ted's still alive.
Fuck Ted.
Poor Ted.
Fly. We're gonna get as high as we can. I don't want to get bit by more rats.
All right, that's all you can do.
Yeah.
All right. Is help a brother out.
Oh. Alright, I think I'll fly directly up. How high up is it to see the next level?
Oh, that is like 30 feet, but 15 feet if you want to be at the ceiling. So 45 if you want to be where Shio is.
The
Oh,
ceiling.
You want to
Hi,
saw
Web.
Shio go all the way to the ceiling.
So just to like see, like I was want to see like this guy.
Oh, 30 feet, boom.
30 feet. Okay. I'm gonna implement part 1 of my maybe.
Oh, let me change that. Whoops.
Yeah. Now this guy's not a little itty bitty, is he?
Isn't that what?
For some reason, I had his token really small for a second.
Oh, because when elevation change, you can see the distance.
Ah, gotcha.
But technically, you're equal level to them on this side of the map.
Nope. Targeted. Why does it say I have Earthbind up all the time?
Oh, let me check.
I have no
Bind
idea.
his earth is. He's from
That's not even a
space.
spell I have. And
Wait,
it's
how
going to
can-
be a DC 19, not a 17.
There you go. I got rid of the Earthbind. And DC 19. Huh?
Yep.
Fail. Bye. Let's just do.
I'm going to point to him and go, chicken!
Chicken!
And then I'm going to look up at Shio for validation. Then I'm going to float down, let's say 20 feet, so I'm underneath all this.
Shia pulls out like a little sign that says validation.
Yeah.
It's the sign you requested me to show you.
I finally did something useful. I'm surprised it rolled so low with advantage. Thank God.
It's a task.
I mean, either.
Hey, I rolled 2 5s in a row.
Is it at the end of your turn? Is
What of your brother now?
Yeah, I'll just float down to stay above the rats, stay out of the range, but below the lip there.
okay. So we'll say like 10, 5 feet.
10.
Okay.
I think 10 high enough for the rats.
Sure. Okay. You see the chicken go next. It's like.
Now we
Shio, you
can't cast
see it
spells
walk
or anything.
forward. It walks up and is looking straight down below it. Let me check something.
How much HP does a chicken have?
Don't kill the chicken. It turns back.
I can't help it. It's in the wall.
Don't kill the chicken.
Let me check
Even-
something real quick.
Even better, if it turns out of a chicken in this state, it'll fall. And then you guys can just beat the shit out of it. And I can beat the shit out of this one.
No, it's at the
Like,
cusp.
Um,
It's not flying. Chickens can't fly.
no, but it's on the edge. Sudden shift in weight because it's trying to.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see. Hold on. I'm trying to. So, targets games including the mental ability scores. Creature, if it is the creature is limited in the actions it can perform by the nature of its new form, and it can't. So it has to use the chicken stat block.
Yep. It is a chicken.
It's as dumb as a chicken now.
Okay. Let's see how smart of a chicken it is. Let me grab a chicken. Hold on.
What is a chicken stat block? Dang.
All 20s.
Duh,
Chicken
don't you know?
God!
Like, let's
Yeah,
see.
it's a Zelda game.
Believe it or not, there's not a chicken for some reason in my stat block. Let me check this a little.
It's 3 strength, 10 dex, 8 con, 2 intelligence, 12 wisdom,
Okay,
and
so yeah, we'll just say
4
it's walking
charisma.
around.
And it can fly 15 feet.
There you go. Well, it hasn't floated yet. It's just walking around. Ooh, the growl rolled highest. The growl is going to try to. It's
Oh,
gonna
can
try
you
to
show?
dance across Shio. What?
We can't see it on the initiative list, by the way. The
I know.
growl.
So.
Oh, there we go. Now we can see it.
That's because it was hiding. And it missed still. Jesus, this growl is underperforming. It does best when its friends are alive. A 19 hit the occult. Am I getting somewhere?
No.
Yeah, it does. It hits.
Oh, I cast shield. Why didn't it show up?
But that was last. Oh, right now? Oh. I don't know.
Yeah, because it has multiple shields a day.
How many can you cast today?
3, I believe. Hold
So
on.
this is your second.
Yep. This is the second. There we go. I can do it. Ah.
Beautiful. All right. With that, I don't do shit.
Oh, wait.
Perfect.
It's the Cool's turn? Here you go.
No, he's fine.
Ah, shoot. That's right. He's flying. I don't like that.
All right. But otherwise, it would be the occult's turn now. While you figure out what he's doing, is you're also runner up to figure out what you're doing. If neither of you guys hit the chicken is still a chicken, and then it's Web's turn. So you have 3 turns before anything really happens. So I'm gonna give you guys that quick opportunity while I go and run my bottle to my baby because he's finally going to bed. It's way too late for him to go to sleep, but he was a rebel. Give me 1 quick second. Super sorry.
I can't believe you got chickened.
He got chickened.
We have a chicken now.
Oh, someone should pick up the chicken and put it in the bag. Well, look at Shio.
I mean, can he get out of the bag?
He could get out of the bag. He could shoot out of the bag. That's the
He's
problem.
a chicken.
No, he would suffocate after a minute.
And then he would like.
And then, actually, no, it'd suffocate in like 20 seconds. And then start
Grapple the
shooting it.
chicken.
Okay, I could do that. Actually,
How
no.
long is suffocate damage though? Because like,
Dealing-
can he still breathe when he turns back? Like,
Just tie the chicken up.
I don't know. But I'm having my code tool attack that thing because it's going to hit eventually and paralyze me. Oh, nope, not that, not that, not that. Delete that. And if we do any damage to the chicken, it dies, by the way.
Yeah, for sure.
Like any. Let's see.
Let me kill the not chicken one.
It still hit. I rolled so low. Okay, so at least it's down another 10 HP. Where?
What
Oh,
did
I'm
you
at the
attack
bottom of initiative. Huh?
What'd you attack again?
Oh, I attacked the chicken monster thing. Or not the chicken
Oh,
monster.
the beak. Oh, but say don't attack the chicken.
Yeah, no, not the chicken. Never the chicken. It's too pure, and I know Zelda rules.
Well, that extra bit of speed came in handy.
Oh, yeah.
We got this guy. This is when you attacked, right?
Yeah,
Absolutely, go for it. The Colt.
I already did.
Perfect. It is.
Gonna back away.
Also, it didn't do
Okay.
damage, by the way. Just
That's because it's immune to anything you do. Come on, man. Did you know how it works? Like, why would I make myself vulnerable? Let's be real.
Oh, maybe I can't see anything. I don't know what's going on.
you're just really low down. You have to like go back up. You're below the map.
I know, we sure. Oh, I got you. Hold on, let me fix him. He's hiding. He wanted to hide, so yeah.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
So, boop.
Aha. Now I'm gonna be technically on the 4 below. Let's go over here.
Okay. Oh, so you want to be hovering below where the rats are?
Yeah, I kind of want to see this guy, like the bottom part of it, and I'm just gonna angle shot up at him.
Oh,
Yeah.
for the second floor?
Be
Yeah,
The
careful,
ground,
though.
you mean? Yeah, go for it.
Be careful where you put yourself on the second floor.
Yeah, but he's floating. He's not technically.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
trying to
that's
stay
what he
away
meant.
from the rats. I can't
There you
help with the rats, but I can help with bad touch.
I don't like bad touch. Get rid of him.
All right, now let me find bad touch so I can target him. Where'd you go?
go. Oh, he's at the. He's like way up there, but you can just click him and force roll it, even though it tells you he's not in
Oh,
range.
there it goes. I had to deselect myself.
Sorry,
No, you're good.
I kept moving you to relevancy.
Well, it says I'm blocked by a wall, but I'm assuming
Yeah,
I
force
can
it.
see.
Yeah, yep. It's going to light up. It takes 11 additional points of damage. It's like,
And now it
Still standing.
glows.
and it is glowing.
So next person has attack on it. It's advantage, just FYI.
I don't go till the end of the round.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if I get a turn.
I can't help you with that. That is my turn, I believe.
All right.
Movement, no bonus this time.
The chicken walks around. Plop, 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 plop. It floods. Plop, 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 plop. Wep, you hear a chicken up top. Oh. The creature doesn't move or take actions this turn.
Shit.
You are considered incapacitated. You're so distracted by the chicken. Mind blowing. As done, you
No.
wait, let me make sure I got the right one. This one. Rat A Rat Squad A. We gotta get him now, guys! Go, go, go! They're going to use... Nah, they're gonna attack the fuck out of you. Ooh, they get you.
Do at
They
least get
dive.
disadvantage for me being flying?
No. They jumped up the stairs and just threw themselves like monkeys in a ladder. They just like... So many of them fell, so you're not going to take all the damage. You're taking a reduced roll attack, like less damage.
Yeah, because they're smaller, right? Because we've been killing them.
In some aspect, yeah. And then because of the unique attack, like they're throwing themselves at them. They're still not bad. As they're like, "Ah!" I need you to give me a con save because you're concentrating on something, right?
I had resistance, but I think that wore off after the first turn.
Yeah.
It says you're concentrating on vampiric touch.
Yeah, I can
There you
fix
go.
that. Some things are like... There you go. All right. So, bum-ba-da-bum. All right. The next squad comes in. This one's going to be at advantages. They run up and they're like, here we go! And they
Shit.
toss themselves. It's just like waterfalls of rats just flinging themselves at Wet. It's amazing. Wet manages to dodge out of these ones. So while that party's happening downstairs, upstairs, the Azerep on the stairs, you see where I went with Dr. Seuss on that, huh? Aims. And as it aims, no, it's on the stairs. That doesn't count. We discussed that.
Oh, it went up the stairs? I
It's
thought
been on the stairs. There's one on the stairs, and then there's the chicken.
Oh, I thought it was hiding behind the stairs. Okay,
No.
okay, okay.
If it was behind the stairs, you would have saw it because it would have been here, which is that part you could see. Well, now you can see all of it, but before you were able to see like the bottom of it because it was on the stairs, technically.
Oh.
That's why I
Okay.
said one doesn't have to roll, and then you were like, yeah, one's up there. But what it ends up doing is... Yeah, it's going to do Mind Blast. You and the occult need to make a save.
Let's see.
Intelligence save. As it's just... You guys just feel this intense
Oh wait, I get
mental
advantage
energy.
because of the helmet.
Okay.
The tinfoil helmet.
Oh!
Ooh, meets it, beats it. Ooh.
And I think
what
the
about
code-
your occult?
I think this one is okay because it has the. What is the shielded mind? Let me look it up real quick. I have its character open over here. Shielded mind.
I think it's for me reading its mind. I don't think it's about saving it from telepathy.
Oh, you're right. All right, I'll give it a whirl. Let's see. It's intelligence save.
Ooh.
Oof.
It takes 46 points of Mind Blast damage. As it's just like... And then it goes stunned. For the round. Ishio, one more thing.
Oh wait, hold on. It doesn't take any damage. It's immune to psychic.
Excuse me. Okay, it is still stunned.
Okay. It is
Because-
still alive.
That's fine. Plus 46. You got it. Meanwhile, while you're over here like, it's impossible, you get shot by the laser pistol.
My AC is higher than that.
Oh, what is it then? Because technically it's showing 18 right now. Plus
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot.
13
Never
plus
mind.
1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1.
Never mind. You're right. It hits. Sorry.
Yeah,
I thought it was 19 for a second. I was thinking of the code tool.
Oh, you're over here looking at the wrong sheet. Hold up. As the occult buffers everything but gets stunned, you look and you just see the pistol. It gets you, but that's about it. And it's not your turn. You do take 13 points of damage.
Okay. I prefer if this thing died. I still hate it more than I hate the twins.
It's over here like talking to me.
Yeah, I am.
It's like blah. Luckily, he has a big brain. He would have missed. It looks very deformed and deflated, just like a sad balloon, but still hovering. That one just completely finishes it off. As it hovers around briefly, gasses out and then collapses. Falls down to the second floor. Web and see the growl just splatter on the ground.
Let's see. I'm going to go and hide behind this pillar. Oh, what's token collides with at least one wall.
Yeah.
So I want to hide from this pillar, like, not exactly like where I am, but in the way that it gives me like full cover from where this guy is shooting from.
Okay.
So like it's kind of like the in between, like right behind it.
Okay. Got it. And you end your turn?
Yes.
The Cole goes first yet again, then Shio.
I'm
Okay.
almost disappointed you didn't even need advantage.
So the Cole will have to end its turn, and then it's unstunned, right?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Okay, that's fine. It just means it's unstunned now. And now it's Iz's turn.
What happened?
Hide!
Hide? From
Not
what?
you, Iz!
Huh?
Keep fighting! We got him on the ropes. Shiu sees this battle as going well. There's a chicken in the corner. He just killed that other thing. There's only one enemy left, to his knowledge. He knows the rats are down there, but they got this. They can handle a few rats.
Did we need to summon in help yet? Are we good?
Nah, let's wait on the summon unless you need it. If you need it, go for it, but...
Oh, I mean, Wyatt's getting ate by rats down here. I don't know if I should be concerned.
How eaten?
I'm gonna look at him and try to make determination of how 80 is.
Give me an insight check.
How eaten is he?
This is purely for his well-being, I assure you.
Oh no, this is past tense, not about the future. Yeah.
They like me. They think I taste good.
Apparently he tastes delicious. Did we pour hot sauce on him? Barbecue maybe?
He is
honey
doing
mustard.
quite fine.
I mean, he's not dying.
He just has all the attention. That's all.
Let's reassess in 6 seconds, Is.
Okay. Do you want me to go up there and help, or do you want me to help with the rats?
You should probably help with the rats. Just try to do what you can to not let our friend get eaten.
Okay. I mean, I could come up there and poke this guy. Oh, where am I here?
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
see.
So here, you want to just pop back up there?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I just needed to come down. I am 10. I'm trying to climb the damn stairs. Yeah. And go up a little bit so I can see the other guy. Oh, where'd he go? All right, a little bit further. From this point, could I see this guy?
Yeah. Easy enough. 1 second, let me fix that. Sorry.
If only we could cast Fireball on the
Oh,
rat.
other side.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. I
Is
just
something
wanted
wrong
to
with
kind of
Web?
poke. Oh yeah, he's getting 8.
Psychic
I
thing
think
going
he's,
on.
So
I think
from
he's
here, you want to see this guy?
yeah.
Yes.
I just want to poke up enough. I'm just gonna take a pot shot, then disappear. All right, let me see. Poke, poke, poke. There's selector. We'll give the next poor unfortunate soul my last advantage.
That absolutely hits. Is like. As it too is now glowing.
And then about float
Photograph
back
that
down
hit.
to about 10 feet off the ground. Yeah, maybe like right there. And I think that'll be it for my turn.
You got it.
And nice one that attacks that guy gets advantage, so try not to forget this time.
Shio.
CO.
No, I didn't forget last time. That's how I actually hit last time.
Oh, okay.
Free action. I'm gonna tell the co-tool to help Wep out.
If we defeat this guy, do the rats stop?
I don't think so. They're experiments. Remember, they have their own agency.
Oh. Maybe we should have bribed him then.
They weren't really in the mood to bribe. They were pretty gung-ho about killing us. I think they want to eat us. But anyhow, Shio is going to use a bonus action. Oh, where'd it go? Hold on. So he's gonna move here. And then he's going to cast... There it is. Misty Step. To appear here. Just next to the guy. And then he's gonna swing Hector at him with Booming Blade attached.
Okay. You
And I have advantage.
You swing. You didn't target him properly for some reason, but it hits him.
Oh wait, that's a nat 20, isn't it?
I don't know. Does that have a modifier?
Oh no, it's the
No, it's not.
modifier.
It's a 14. But nonetheless, you still do 18 points of radiant damage.
And then I deal a D8
Just like,
from Booming Blade. I'll just roll it. 8, dang. And I guess so total of 24 damage. And I'll work to be closer to them. Oh wait, I have to raise my footage. I think it's 30, right? Oh, nope.
Oh no, just put it to 0.
Okay, now I know where I am.
But I don't know how you went invisible. Are you invisible on your screen too?
Oh, yeah, I am. I thought it was just the stairs.
No, it's
Oh,
like
it's stuck in the Misty Step animation, I think.
Oh, and then click somewhere else. I guess click within the animation to trigger it.
I did already. That's weird. Oh. Let's check my status effect.
Deleted. Don't got time for that. Sorry, guys, you lost a member. So, meanwhile, the other
Dead.
2 surviving students Hold on, let me check. I'm trying to find your character token. There we go. Boop. There we go. That seemed to work, but now we have to fix the brightness and shit. Hold on one second. 4020. That's it done. Torch blue. Boom. All right. So you're back. And were you trying to get ground level or what?
Oh no, I was just trying to get next to it because she said that they're weaker in up
Close range.
combat.
Yeah. Correct. I'm trying to figure out what's that. Oh, that's your booming blade. Got it.
Yeah.
I was like, what's that 15-foot marker? Got it. Okay, totally fine.
This way they can't run away from me. If they willingly move at all, they explode.
Perfect. All right. Next up would be the geome itself that you got next to. And it throws its tentacles at you. Jeez, I am just rolling bad. All day, every day.
The
It tries one
Geo?
more time. The one right in front of you.
The gnome. Oh, right.
Oh my gosh. All right. So it's like just spitting on you. How insulting. The chicken is walking the road. Why? We do not know, but you hear, do not see. And the chicken's gone. What's going on downtown, sir, as the rats are hanging about? Did you rolling on Shio?
Oh,
Yeah, right. I just want to make sure that was your 7.
Yeah, for some reason I'm rolling on Shio.
That's fine. If you were clicking to look at him, the creature uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach. If there is no creature within its reach, you do nothing this turn. You can technically move. I'd honor that. That'd be in your reach.
Nope. We just want to get away from these rats.
And you fly up, or
I mean, I'm already up, but I guess away a little bit.
well, I mean,
Like,
are you
I'm
staying
not
down there, or are
tired.
you going to the second floor? That's, I guess, what I mean. Like, are you going up where Shio and them are, or are you staying with is down there with the rats?
Yeah, I'm gonna just fly over here where they can't use stairs to get to me and finish these rats before I go up there.
You got it, sir.
Or
Okay.
hopefully
So they can't
try to
reach you, and you
snap
can
back
fire
into
away.
fucking confusion.
Got it. It does have to be a melee attack, though. So you have to fly up to one of them, unfortunately.
Oh, that's not fun.
But I will let you position yourself wherever you wish amongst them.
Can it be a melee spell attack?
Yeah, that's still melee, though.
Yeah. But I mean, I want to see how fucked that.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I mean, yeah, as long as you're physically in front of them, I don't mind.
I guess let's get on the other side of it.
Go for it.
We're gonna zap some rats.
I bet Tom is the last survivor.
All right, let's see. So that is still hanging in there, believe it or not. It's like
Who's left?
you see the rat look up. I am Dot, and I am the leader of the swarm.
leader of what swarm?
It looks at you. Yo. Is there anything else you wish to do?
I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Oh yeah, and it can't take a reaction against you either because it hit gut. That's rad.
But like, that's all I can do, right? For my 10 roll.
You can move though, right?
It said move towards.
So what do you mean?
I thought he could move around in general.
No, it has to move in for a melee attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then end his turn technically. So that would be it, yes.
Right here.
As such, this swarm is going to look at Web and ask for a wisdom saving throw. As it goes to cast Dominate Monster.
Fucking rat is trying to dominate me.
Like a motherfucking dominatrix, you're fucking owned by this
This
motherfucker.
rat just owns me.
Todd
Rat.
just looks at you and you're just like, you're right. I'm your swarm, man. Hey, Todd, you ain't so bad.
Someone kill Todd immediately.
Is you just witnessed Todd take over Web.
It's weird how I knew just by looking at him that this is exactly what happened. But then you were doing like bro fist with a rat. There's a few things in life I don't need an insight check for, and this was one.
You will take the little one first. Or you will just fire a ball straight above. You can flip a coin. And he just starts heading off. The other swarm starts climbing. You don't worry. We're right by your side. As they start climbing up. Shoo.
Oh no. I
Just
rerolled.
kidding. Yep. Next round. It
I
is
belong with the rat
done.
now.
Oh boy. Web goes before you guys. Uh-oh.
I belong to the rat now, guys.
Not necessarily, because I ordered the Kotul to go heal up Wep.
Wow.
Not heal up, but
Well, technically, what would you have known earlier, though? How would you have told it to do anything? Web was fine. He hasn't taken any damage.
no, Iz said that they were doing mental stuff with him.
Oh, gotcha. I see what you're saying. True. Is prep and is forewarned. Gotcha.
Mhm.
Wow. This one is going to do its thing. And then the Kotul will do what? As the Kotul is still up on the second floor, 15 feet in the corner, watching you and the GM go at it.
It's going to go directly down to Wep, and I think it has the movement for it.
Can't help it, guys. I just really like rats.
It'd be 45 feet, so it can fly up. It'd be half its speed.
Let's see. I know the spell in here. Let me.
But would it know what to cast? That's another thing. It doesn't know that it's under any kind of spell.
Yeah, that's why I would have told it to do maximum healing.
Okay.
So it's gonna just go straight out the gate with Greater Restoration.
Help me not be retarded anymore. Like, I'm fucking dumb.
None of those things apply.
He's charmed from the.
Yes, but
Dominate
then he would
monster.
still have confusion, though.
Okay.
Because confusion is not a charm. And it's not a petrify. And it's not a curse. And it's not a reduction of an ability score. And it doesn't reduce his hit points.
What did Squidface do to me?
So many things.
So, well, you quickly snap back out. You hear Todd seethe. I will get you again. But you still are like even more confused because you went from being owned, you like were like, I have a master, to I'm free, to I'm confused why I'm free and I don't have a master. Now you have Stockholm syndrome to a rat.
Todd, come back. Baby, come back. I'll blame it all
My
on
brain
me.
is soup.
Look, give me a wisdom at disadvantage. 'Cause maybe you can get it.
Damn, Whip. I'm sorry.
Soup.
Actually, that's enough. You just kind of like it really hurts. You do take some minimal damage, but you get through it.
Curb stomp them rats. You got an ally.
You take 11 points of psychic damage from the duration in which you were under such mental effects, but you do snap out of it with the general teamwork of the group, and you realize that these rats are really fucking with you. And there's only one in that other group, straight up Todd. Otherwise, the Colt.
Or I'm not enslaved.
No,
or...
you are clear and free.
Okay.
Is there anything else the Colt's doing?
I believe that was its action. What kind of bonus actions does it have? Let's see. It has no bonus actions, so it is going to just float there and give Wep advantage against the swarm.
Okey-doke. The genome before you looks at
Oh,
you.
what?
Huh?
I forgot about me.
It just looks at you. You chose the wrong adversary, friend.
You literally picked us to fight, so it's your fault. Bye.
He's got a point.
You attacked us.
You are mistaken. Dominate monster.
Okay, so you said that the ability would come into play.
Which one, sorry?
Here, I'll pop it in the chat.
So this is different. You're not enslaved by Dominate Monster. You're charmed.
Right.
That's why
Okay.
I said it's different. This matters with the Obelith, because the Obelith, you are enslaved when you had that curse.
Right. Okay. I'm going to use a mythic inspiration. I have one left. Here, I just lowered it.
Okay.
To re-roll that sad attempt, because Shio really doesn't want to be mind controlled again. No. Sad.
All right. Sad day. Shio. You, sir, are given simple instructions. Take care of them while we take out the bound angels. And you know that to be is in Web. Do all that's necessary in your power and use your friend. The cult listens to you, whether or not you serve another. What?
Understood.
You are unaware of any of these things, and the rat brainwashed you, confused you. You cleared out of both of them, and they're still rats next to you. Testing Web 1 2 testing.
Hi. What?
Oh. It's your turn.
Oh, awesome.
There's one set of rats next, or adjacent to you while you're hovering there up the stairs.
We're gonna entangle that. I'm sick of getting fucking bit. Guess we'll do it like up the stairs.
1 second. This group of rats running up. Oh my god! What's that? They got me! They got me! You see about half the rats getting tangled up as the rest of them start freeing their allies. But nonetheless, they're considered restrained for the round, at least the very least. Anything else?
We can't do anything else. We're gonna, I guess, fly over here, away from the stairs, and not towards the hellscape upstairs. He's got a funny look in his eye, and I'm not gonna be anywhere near him.
All right. Geo. Terminator, you have your mission.
So he said to take care of my friends.
And the most necessary means. In other words, don't hold back.
As it heals?
Take care of them can be interpreted as
It's not how you
make
interpret
sure
it.
they're
It's how you intently understand the spell. You know what they mean.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
take care of them.
all right.
It's not
Jumping
dominate
down.
monster, let you decide. It's dominate monster, do what I want.
All right, time to jump down the stairs then. Well, not jump, but fly down.
You hover down like the Phoenix about to betray the X-Men.
Yeah.
You see a bunch of entanglement going on.
Oh crap.
And then you see that of Web. And technically Iz would now be down there, right? Iz, you're down there technically, though. Right?
Is where?
I'm pretty sure
With
Iz
you.
is technically down here just looking from upstairs. Originally is. So everyone's down there now. As you hover down. What do you do?
I just look at who do I see is because Is hiding.
Do you have line of sight? That'd be the only
No,
thing.
you should be able to see him.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's right here.
Yeah, I can see him. I was just wondering like if he was hidden by anything. Okay,
no.
so I can see them both. Aw, this is gonna be sad. I'm holding back on the inside, Wep.
Wow.
Shoots
You-
one at Wep.
Missed?
Yeah.
No, you have advantage because... Oh, never mind. No, you don't. He moved. You missed twice. That one hits
Do I
his...
miss?
His
Sorry.
flies.
Oh, thank God. Lowest damage. One of the lowest.
Like a buff.
Can't heal psychic damage. Yo.
Did you get advantage on that save, Gio?
I used my mythic inspiration to do it.
I would
Well-
override and say that your strongest spell would have been Shatter.
Well, no,
Are they
because
within range,
it's
Shatter?
dominate monster in combat, you get advantage on.
Oh. So do I roll again?
Sure. With
Would
the
that
assisted
be-
player management this time around, but you must be responsible in the future. But why is that again?
That's part of the dominate monster spell.
Wait, he gets advantage because he knows?
You're in combat.
Oh, got ya.
Yeah, when you're in combat, your target gets advantage on the saving throw. If they're out of combat, they don't.
Oh.
Sure. I'll say a disadvantage though. Just because he caught it after you've already fallen
That's
into
fair.
my trap. You know, I don't want to just give away my weapon.
Well, I mean, he could just have one round where he gets it, but I'm just saying.
Okay, fair. Roll normal, let's see.
I mean, I will poke the player.
It's meant to be. Shio, after attacking your friend, you see is drop a little teardrop, and it brings you back to focus.
Not
What
my
was wrong with
is.
you? How could you? You have guilt deep
I can't blast him. I gotta step
driven
on
before
him.
you.
He's not allowed to die by my Eldritch Blast. How much movement do I have left?
I'll say like 10, really.
Ah,
What's your flying, technically?
it's 50.
Yeah, you'd have like maybe 10 because you were in front of the geome, which would have took 10 feet, then 30 feet down. So you'd have 10 left.
Shio's gonna like rub his head. I fucking hate mind control. I gotta get
Wait.
more defenses against this. But I'm gonna make them suffer for making Iz cry. For making them make me make Iz cry.
This little rat goes, how about you just cool it? And they cast Dominate Monster. You get advantage. Much easier to save, though, a lot weaker.
I just want to give them like this terrifying look. Can I roll intimidation when I look at them?
Sure.
Because Shio is not happy. Where is it? There it is. And I get... Oh, no, I don't get... Alright, just normal.
Oh, that's why we didn't know. It's not linking the dominate monster for us.
Touche. But I can see it, though. So I just didn't read it right.
Yeah, you're good.
You attempt to beguile a creature and must succeed on a saving throw, be charmed by you. If a creature that you're friendly with fighting has advantage of saving throws while the creature... See what I'm saying?
I only found out because I was like, imagine all the evil things I can do with this.
Wait, what does it say that it event? But if a creature,
If you are the creature that are friendly with you are fighting it, it has
oh,
advantage
I
of
got
saving
it. I got it. Yeah, when the whole friendly thing threw me off. Like, why does that matter? But yeah, okay, got it. So basically, if my best friend was like bullying you guys, you would have advantage against my skill. Cool. Got it. A friend of a friend makes it hard. Well, that Sword Rats fails and is like, no fun, run with Todd, and they fly down, and then they actually go down the stairs. Is the
You
rats have
shot
fled.
me, Shio.
I know, I'm sorry. They got my brain.
Gotcha. Brain. At least you didn't step on me.
I was gonna do that next. I just couldn't get close enough.
Is the rat swarm that's nearly dead? Is it this guy?
They ran.
Oh, they ran. Oh,
Todd
that's
took off a
weird.
while ago, and then the other one failed to get Shio, so they went after Todd, assumably, and just jumped down the stairs.
Well, the twins
So-
are a bigger threat than the rats. I say we go after the rats.
What?
Not the rats. Shit, sorry.
You straight up just psyched yourself out. The twins are a bigger threat than the
Are
rats.
you
Let's go
sure
after the
you're not
rats.
mind controlled? I don't know.
All right.
He's
Yeah,
like,
let's go
I'm
after the twins.
terrified.
Let's go after the twins.
Okay. Did the guy move, or is he still in the same spot?
He's still there. You're still concentrating on the chicken, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah, he's still there.
All right, Kultur, go attack that guy. Just
I will
rip him to
go
pieces.
back up there so I can see him again. So that's going to be about 10 feet, one up and
You got
up
it.
a
Yeah,
little bit.
easy enough. Yep.
Yeah. Let me see if I can.
I'll just move all you guys up there, and then you guys just justify that you're technically downstairs until then.
That's fair. We're playing tactical right now.
So, like, what by this section?
Oh right, he didn't move because he'd have exploded.
Would that have dropped already, or does it stick?
It stays until the beginning of my next turn.
Yeah. Well, then that technically already would have occurred because you were dominated
You're
prior
right.
to your turn. Okay, just checking.
Did you attack it since last turn?
No,
Nope. He was dominated.
I
No.
attacked you.
He's still glowing. Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
you have advantage.
I will cast this using
Oh,
a
that's
first
funny.
level.
Jeez, incinerate the guy. Shio's
You
Eldritch
made
Blast.
Shio sad.
Give me the damage, sir. Very nice. As you do 30 points, you
Jesus.
How do you do it? How do you do it? Just two tail.
Oh, decision time. Let's go with 2 bolts of green, and let's go for each eyeball.
Nice. You kind of mathematically set up the angular reference of the bouncing off of ray. Its black pupilless eyes just highlight that of which mirrors before it. Shio, before you even see the other side of this creature, you see from the back of its head 2 beams bounce out into Iz's name like a fading signature. The whole name is Andrigeld. Okay.
No one controls Shio mind but me.
Decimated. Very nice. Yeah, you just totally fucked them up. That was good. Wow. Meanwhile, there's a chicken somewhere around here. Oh yeah, that chicken's gone. Actually, it's not gone, but it's not in this room. Sorry,
Guys, find the chicken. We gotta
It
find
has
the chicken.
It's the dumb chicken. It
No,
literally
it's
has
not a
-4
chicken.
intelligence.
It's a chicken, but it's not.
It's a chicken as long as this holds on to it. And how long does the
It's a
spell last?
permanent chicken.
Guys, you know I can't pay attention to stuff.
The polymorph lasts how long? An hour?
I believe so. Let me double check here.
I'm gonna send my Kotul up north, and we can go investigate the south because if
1
I don't
hour.
know.
Let's find
Okay.
this chicken.
The Kotul finds multiple rooms that seem to be more torturous than favorable, but may hold clues if further investigated. Meanwhile, you guys go south. As you go into the room south, there is no special screen. But imagine you walk into that of, say, a more homey-like manner. There seems to be that of benching all the way around in a spherical nature. Imagine this to be at the very top of like the visor or cockpit of such. Perhaps more of a domain for the captain's quarters. And inside, you see the back of some massively large creature, and it seems to be pulsing ever so slowly. And it's slowly shaking its head. You can see the back of it to be that of the Tipusses, similar to that of Oshelia. This must be one of the parents. From the back of the visage, you hear like what's happened? Sounding more male in nature, assumably the father. He hasn't seen you guys, but you guys hear him muttering about as assumably he is now coming to conscious or some other effective purpose.
Hello? Your daughter sent us. Please don't attack us.
My daughter's name better be that on your tongue of properness, or you'll suffer.
She would say her name.
Go ahead, tell me your name.
You didn't give it to us when I asked.
I gave it to you like I literally just said it right now. I've given it to you guys a million times. I never once not said her name. I even introduced it, and I said Tapus is her last name. It's Oshelia.
Oh, Shelia.
I'm about to say I have a goldfish memory. What you talking about?
Yeah, I did not pick up on any of that.
It's straight up just.
Mermaid.
Oh, look, fish food.
He's like, and my wife.
I have not met your wife yet.
Come before me. Let me stare upon that who challenges my wits.
Challenges? I literally don't know where I'm to go.
Well, I mean, imagine, like, I'm just asking which of you approach. Is it you, Shio?
Why not?
You approach To an individual quite formidable in general stated size. 1 second.
He's as big as this ship.
All right. So, sorry, it's just the picture's big. Can't control some things. I mean, I could, but I didn't. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. I guess I could do a little better job. You guys can see everything on the screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Let me make this right. I think it's the bigger I make the number, the smaller. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Look at that. Boom. It's a bit better. All right. So as you come around the corner, you see this individual seated on some kind of like potential like throne protruding from the ship, and you see that he's kind of coming to his wits as he's like, "You are responsible and your friends for what's come to us after our arrival."
Yes, we've come to help you. We didn't know you were in trouble. We just thought it was a crash ship, but yes, we've come to help.
Lie. You thought there were values to be taken from us.
We didn't
Oh,
know
I thought
anyone
they'd
was
be
alive.
pirates.
One
that-
speaks truth, the other still admits falseness.
You should wear your tinfoil hat more.
I should.
What, do you take any converse with this being?
That they were dead. They wrecked into the side of the planet.
I know, there was a pretty long trail of destruction.
And
Yeah,
yet
shit's about
you're the first to arrive, seeking us or treasures.
He's like looking around for cameras. He's like, how the hell did they keep hearing this shit?
I don't think we were the first. I think your daughter said there were others.
Others released them, being you and your fellow friends who are now captive to your releases.
Oh, our friends are stuck?
Do you see them with you?
No, I just thought they fled. They're kind of cowardly.
To think that one would run instead of be dead is a odd thought when things are trivial.
True. Do you know where the twins went? Because we kind of want to stop whatever they're trying to do.
With your assistance, the one who held my focus has been ridden. The other I sensed has fled, knowing he is useless without his other half. But my wife is just waking, and my daughter it calls. What are you all, friend or foe?
Prefer friend.
Well, have you seen a chicken?
Oh yeah, it was a chicken. It got turned into a chicken. It can't run away.
Yeah, I happened to try to capture it in the process, knocking it against the rock.
Oh, yeah.
I
So
do not know what it was, but I heard it change and then disappear.
okay. So that one's gone. That's a problem. But problem for another day.
The ship informs me that you have one captive ally in the cockpit and no others present. I hope you do not mourn when he loses.
Uh-oh. Well, let's go check on which one is alive so we don't say who we hope out loud.
Oh, book knows.
The book knows?
Yeah.
Why do you know our deaths is...
Well, if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to choose you guys or not.
I don't like that book.
Your book is evil, just like your secretary.
Well, it's the other me's that write in the book.
You find Seg unconscious in the corner of a room. If only he'd rotated a little, he would have fallen into a very pitted spike trap.
Ooh.
Hurry, Shio. The poking stick.
I whack him with it.
You
It's a
farfetch.
poking stick.
It's a
As
whacking
you
stick now.
mistakenly abuse the poking stick for farfetching it.
The whack stick now.
Seg will roll when he gets back, and we will see what happens. Seg is in Japan and being mean by not enjoying us at the same time, but he had reception concerns, so he opted out. We will see if he joins us next week or if he comes back in time. Otherwise, you guys end
He might stay in
arriving.
Japan forever.
Yeah, you know how it is. Or taking over the ship, I will drop some rewards for you guys for completing this objective. The Nautiloid is safe, and I will go ahead and drop some opportunities of interactions with the parents to see if you guys wish to further advance any knowledge prior to next session. You guys took a bit of extra time just because of the session, you know, the player availability and what have you, but I think it went quite smooth. You guys fought some very challenging adversaries and learned your guys' weaknesses. At least I hope you learned. But I
And
showed
we
them.
all only took minimal damage.
I had braids.
I missed like 80% of the time on every attack, but I hit you guys with every mental effect, I think. Except like 2.
Yeah, just about,
So,
yeah.
I mean, theoretically, I think had I chose stronger enemies and they had the same abilities, you guys would have been in a worse predicament. But
Oh,
I
absolutely.
was using rats with DC 13s, you know, and they were doing some pretty good mental fuck ups.
I was about to say, didn't we lose to
They were
every one
like,
of
I
those?
want you to do this, and my dude was like too stupid to even comprehend what was being asked of him.
Like, it was amazing. I mean, those little cranium rats were pretty OP. Like, they have really low stats, but they can do some serious damage, man. It's crazy what they can do.
Oh yeah, I had to
Oh, you
fight
could've-
some of them in a sewer once, and it was a nightmare.
This is the way. But nonetheless, great job, guys. I will drop some more fun stuff. I'll drop a little NPC introduction sheet for the new student who you guys will get to be responsible for.